Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the Tuesday show. I'm Sejan and I'm joined by
Tasty Steve.
And James Chen. Of course, our buddy Ultra David, as you can see, is not here right now.
He's here in ghost form.
He's probably at home, studying up on some Supergirl and some Superman. And
he's on the other side. What is that? What is it called in the show?
The Upside Down.
Upside Down.
He's in the Upside Down. David is in the Upside Down. We have to rescue David now.
Upside Down.
Man, the intro theme and the style is too good.
Now I wish I could walk over there and flick the lights and flicker the lights, dude.
Just go to the wall. David, I know you're here.
That's like the only show
spoilers,
where the characters are smart.
Yeah, right? Everyone's smart. I like that about it.
And not only that, but there's so many cool genres in there that I like. Oh man, look at that. Look at that mouth emoticon you see over there. Ugh.
Yeah, but do you see the other
emoticons?
New ones?
The new Jimmy's?
Damn, I gotta get on my emoticon game, man. What the hell is going on, man?
I have Chengasm and Chen Logic now. So.
I like the Chen Logic one.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I had to jump on that meme quickly because I was like, you know what? Someone's gonna come up with this. So
wait, there's a new character? They revealed a new character?
For what? Injustice 2 new character?
Yeah.
It's probably Black Canary, right? Or
No, they said it was another one. They said today, I think they announced another one.
I
thought that was going to be tomorrow.
Oh, son of a...
Yep, there it is. That's the new character. That sounds about
That's
right.
messed up, man. I believed in you. I forgot we were actually streaming. That's not cool, dude.
Yeah.
Wasted my time. You deducted 1 Steve point. I hope it was worth it.
But I created the Chen Logic emote specifically...
For me?
Not specifically for you, but specifically so if I make weird analogies on stream or if I give misinformation that everyone always says I do, they can just paste that out there and just call me out. Yeah.
Oh, man, when I start streaming, I hope a lot of people sub to you because I want to see that in my chat. That's actually sick. Damn. Oh, man. See, now I want to do one now, too.
That's why I have the hair emoticons. Look at AJ go. The hair emoticons. Every time I touch my hair, they post the hair emoticons in chat.
Oh, my God. Yeah. See, that's why you need to start your streaming thing. See, I'm going to try to get
this
more
close.
subs.
I swear to God,
I hit
this close. You're at 100, right?
I hit 100.
Congratulations.
It went from 60 set, because I stopped. I didn't stream it all in December. So then January, I went up to 60, and I was like, damn, that's a lot of subs. And the next month, I was like, boom, immediately hit the hundo. I was like,
I think I just got to 25, so I can add two more.
2 more.
But I want to wait. I want to get to 6 because I want to add a third one. I want to add a 4-panel one that can mix with the Vi and the Seijan.
The best, dude, the Vi face. You put mine, and
the
Vi
mouth,
teeth.
The mouth, yeah. Oh man. Okay.
That
Anyways, so lots of cool things going on in the fighting game community, none of which we're talking about right now.
Didn't have anything to do with that conversation we just had.
But here we go. Let's talk about some stuff going on. So obviously in just under, actually a little over 12 hours, so maybe less than 16 hours now, right?
Yeah.
So in a little less than 16 hours, we are going to be crowning the EVO donation champion. We will figure out what the 9th game is.
The 9th game.
The 9th game that also gets the spot on
Sunday.
Yes,
Sunday. You wanted it. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 returns to Mandalay Bay.
So I made a prediction in my Discord. They were asking me how much they thought people were going to get. And I was like, yeah, I could see Marvel and Pokken clearing 50K. And they're like, 50K? That doesn't make any sense. They're at 36 right now. I feel like they might clear 70.
So here's the crazy thing. So just to update everybody on the stream where we're at right now.
It's a close race.
It's a close race. And it's not even remotely over yet because, like I said, we've got a lot of time. And the last seconds, everyone's going to basically be fighting for this, right?
Taking out their wallets.
Now, Marvel kind of... So, at one point, Pokken caught all the way up.
Yeah.
They were only 100 or 200 behind.
Yeah.
But then Marvel pulled ahead thanks to the Teespring drive that they set out, which added $4,700.
Is that still going?
No, that ended.
Talking about with the Marvel when it's Marvel 2017, is that done?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I wanted to... Oh, my God. I wanted to get one of those
You're
shirts.
behind
I
on
am
everything.
so bad.
You're
God
behind
damn.
on everything, Steve. Steve,
somebody just get me. I will pay for the shirt.
I think you could probably still get one.
I got to get one of those shirts.
Well, in any case, Marvel pulled ahead thanks to that, but then Pokken caught up again, and then Marvel kind of pulled ahead again. So right now, here's the order. So Marvel is in the lead with $36,060, right?
Yeah.
And again, people were like, "Oh, look at that! Smash Brothers got 70,000 by itself, like in the first drive, and in here in this
People
one."
actually do that?
Yeah.
People are doing that?
But
That's
like
not cool.
60% of the money came on the last day.
Right.
So we're here in the last day now. So it's going to be crazy.
This guy
now.
James, his phone's
Checking
going
his
off,
phone.
and
Come
it's
on.
all
I thought
this
you were
stuff.
supposed to be a professional, man. What's going on?
I'm sorry.
That's what Seg would have did to me. He would have
Yeah.
threw something at
It's
me.
Chen logic, dude.
Something
It's
heavy. Chin
Chen
logic?
logic. Yeah, exactly.
He would have
what
liked
I'm
to
gonna
see.
do.
He would have looked
Your
at me.
phone's gonna go up, huh? You're just
Yeah.
gonna let that happen on the show. What do
But,
I pay you for?
Yeah,
And
Marvel
you know
is
he's
at
gonna flip his phone closed. out there.
Exactly.
Angrily flip his phone closed. Ugh.
$36,060.
Okay.
Good.
Pokken is at 32,372.
4K behind.
So yeah, just a little under 4K behind. Now, interesting enough, Killer Instinct is at third place with 6,081. So it feels like it's super far behind. But last time they did the drive, Super Turbo came in from nowhere all of a sudden with a giant donation. So I'm not counting anything out.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna
And
happen.
in fact, Windjammers, if I'm not mistaken, which is at just under $4,000, got there. It leaped arms into fourth place, I believe it was, and I think it just had like a $500. No, wait, where's the donation?
2,000.
Yeah, it just had a $2,000 donation.
Alex Bajilli. Who the hell is that?
I think it's
Big Lee.
I'm going to go with Bajilli. Because you wasted your money on damn Windjammers. Marvel's right there. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
But yeah, $2,000 for Windjammers. There you go. And then fifth place is Arms with $1,330. Skullgirls in sixth with $920. Super Turbo in seventh with $721. And here's the most interesting part. The most
Bigly confusing
yeah.
part.
This is the
Okay.
This is it right here. This is what
It's
it's
a
all
punchline?
about. This is all about. Eighth place right now is now Nidhogg. It is $10 at $147. $10 over MKX, which is at $137. Those two are fighting so
Damn.
hard right now to see who is not going to be
who's not gonna
Yep.
make it into Evo. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
So which one wants to be the lowest?
MK decided right at the start. They're like, we're just gonna throw our own side tournament, so
Right,
nobody
yeah.
give them any money. So I can't believe it has any money.
I don't think this
They're
is
doing
over.
they're doing their own side tournament.
Yeah, they are. They're
So it's
doing
like,
that.
yeah.
But it's the pride. It's just the principles of it. Do you want to be the fighting game that scored less than Nidhogg right now?
Is that the thought process? I don't think that's the thought
I don't
process.
know. I guess so, right? Last.
It's for
place.
a good cause.
It is for a good cause.
It's for
It's
a
for a
good
very good
cause.
It is for a good
It's for
cause.
good cause.
Yeah, so Marvel is ahead, but not by a ton. And I think the scariest thing for Marvel is that they had that huge tournament where they had Undefeated happen, and they were putting money into it.
They
and
haven't
it's
even
supposed to be-
donated it. It's not even in the. It's not
Is
even
it?
Wait,
counted.
the
I thought it was.
undefeated money isn't
I
in
thought
it yet?
I thought they haven't put it in yet.
Oh.
I thought they did, but I was gonna say that was supposed to be the big
Right,
leap,
yeah,
right?
uh-huh.
But they're only 4,000 ahead of Pokemon.
Right.
Those
Which all
Pokken Mills,
came from
man.
that Teespring.
So
Those
it's,
Pokken Mills are
Yeah.
gonna rally. They're gonna have a book club
Scary.
meeting where they talk about what do
That's
Pokken Mills talk about these days?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So right now, it's concerning because Marvel. The idea was probably to leap way ahead with that event, right? But they didn't leap super far ahead, so it's definitely got to be a little worrisome. It's going to be close, for sure. I'll be
Yes,
watching
yes.
tomorrow. I was planning on streaming
Refresh,
in the morning.
I just want to see an animated GIF of all these games and where they play out.
Right,
I want to
they
see
fight.
the games fighting.
Right.
That'd be so sick.
So I was planning on doing a match analysis stream in the morning, but I
We're
would
all
be
just
staring
gonna
at
be
the clock.
Yeah, we're just gonna be streaming and refreshing all day. That's basically what's
That's
going on.
probably what my stream will be from 11 to 12. Because I can't pay attention to anything else. It's just gonna be crazy times.
So according to our man in the chat, GTO Akira, the undefeated money is still not in.
Yep.
As Jalek confirmed,
Thank you.
he would send it tomorrow.
Yep.
Damn. So
Interesting.
Poken's got to match that. That money's coming in because that's
I'm
gonna
telling
be a
you,
big
these
donut.
Pokken Myths are gonna have a bake sale,
Yeah, but
and they're gonna have all the cookies, and they're gonna be washing cards. It's gonna be nuts
I would
Dude,
buy
because
the
the
cookies.
There's
the
gonna
milfs
be-
are hot. That's why I said that.
Yeah.
That's why they're gonna be washing cards. I donate. Pokken to be getting my donation. These Pokken Myths.
See what it takes for Steve to give up Marvel. He was all about it.
I'm just saying.
What
I'm a-
about the Marvel MILFs, dude? Come on.
I don't know if you've seen some of the Marvel Myths, But nah, man.
No, those are moms that work hard.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
These
let
are
me ask you.
Pokken MILFs are suburban mothers, all right? They're
I don't know if you know the caliber of MILF we're talking about here.
Yeah,
You know what? That's a discussion for another time. I might do that on my stream. We don't need to be talking about that. This is the Ultra Chance Show. Let's Tuesday.
This is what happens again when David is not
see,
here,
I'm off the
right?
leashes now.
So,
You did
yeah.
this to yourself, David.
This is
I'm gonna
just-
turn this place up. Rah! No, just run off with the table.
Oh man, but yeah. So I mean, Marvel, they're doing a lot of stuff. They're doing a lot of stuff, and it's pretty crazy right now. But you just know that there's somebody sitting back there with this Pokken check.
You
And
know
he's
they're
just
waiting.
sitting there, and he's
They're counting their new Pokemon cards.
they sold all their old Pokemon cards to put it towards Pokken. They're like,
damn,
all right,
damn.
sorry Charizard, you're going in. Boom.
my first edition holographic Charizard. I'm finally gonna give you up. Gone.
Maybe I should sell all my Pokemon cards.
I got a shit.
put it to
ton of-
Marvel.
Put it towards Marvel.
No, just kidding.
No, let's stop.
No. But I mean, it's really going to be interesting to see how this goes. Now, it's interesting. I mean, I guess the one thing that I do want to talk about with this donation drive here is that I've been seeing a lot of negativity towards the
Yeah, that's
donation
not
drive.
cool.
A lot of people saying like this is terrible. It pits communities against each other and everything
Right.
like that.
And also people talking trash on other communities.
Yeah,
We're making jokes about Pokken MILFs. But there's people who are legitimately like, all Pokken donations are people's parents, and like,
Yeah,
there's nobody who
uh-huh.
actually wants to play the game. Get that nonsense out of
You're
here.
just mad your mom didn't
Come
support
on,
your
bro.
game. I'm just saying, dude.
You really think all $30,000 is from people's parents? Come on,
dude.
this is Pokken players. Like,
Right.
these are Pokken players who are supporting their game. Like,
On top of
don't be a
that,
jerk.
they're grown ass adults. I've
Yeah.
seen them. They're
Yeah.
very
The thing about it
grown.
is, some of the arguments that I've seen people bring up are like, it doesn't make it so that one vote is like everybody doesn't have the same power in their vote,
Yeah.
right? So if someone could donate $1,000, so he's worth 1,000 times more than a guy who donates $1,
For
right?
sure.
But here's the question, right? So if you want to do it a one person, one vote thing, how do you do that?
Yeah, I don't think
I'm just trying to figure out. Like, I legit asked people this question because. Do you base it off of emails? You can't, because I could generate 1 billion emails
Yeah,
and,
sure.
and donate money one by one that way anyway, right? So let's say everybody, you have to donate $1, and that's the best you can do, right? There has to be a limiting factor, and I don't know what it is. But if it's just here, put in all the money at once, then there's no point creating multiple email accounts.
Yeah.
I don't know what the solution is.
I'm not sure either. Like, it's a weird way to come up with the last game at EVO, because the alternative is the EVO staff just picks.
Right.
Which is like, this gives communities a chance to try to get their game in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's just a weird system. It's just,
I mean, social security number, people are saying, but one, only U.S. residents have social security number.
numbers, yeah.
And two, you're really going to say, okay, let's give EVO all of our social security numbers. Like, that's just not a good idea.
Nah,
It's
I'm
not
cool with
smart.
Definitely
Steve
not
wouldn't
about
do it.
No.
Right.
Nope.
I mean, maybe I could see it like if you had to do it so that like it had to be tied to your like you could only do it if you verified through your phone. I don't know, but
Yeah, I
like
don't know.
see, this is what I mean. It's too complicated. I don't know what the
Send
solution
DNA
is.
samples in with each donation.
Yeah, I know,
Cotton
right?
swab in your mouth, put it in a cup. 6
Hair.
to 7 weeks for delivery.
So
Got
that's the thing. I agree with the concept that it's better if one person counted for one vote, but I just don't know how to do that. Even if you made it so like you registered for EVO and then the games that don't make it, you return the registrations, you
Isn't
can
that
still
kind of
create
swag?
1 billion emails
Yeah.
and register, right? Like it's not that hard to do that stuff. So I don't know what the answer is. So I feel like this is the only way to do it
Yeah.
right now.
The answer is that currently it's whoever gets the most money.
Yeah.
So get the most money. Like,
Sorry,
that's-
no
that sucks.
system. Every system is gonna have some kind of workaround the way it works now. So I feel like it's best to. I mean, the people running this have the best intentions. They've done it before where it was all donated to charity. So I feel like, I mean, at this point, all we can do is trust. But like you said before, it is a little rocky. It is a little questionable, but it has to get done. You know.
And that's why, like, at the beginning of this whole donation, well, actually, I didn't even know about the donation drive. It was before EVO announcement came out. And, I'm always, like, basically futilely championing, like, look, games that make it, be happy for them. Don't tell people they don't make it. Like, don't fight each other and everything like that. And to be honest with you, so far, most of the donation drive has been pretty positive. Like, I don't feel like any of the communities have really been particularly shit-talking other communities as badly. It's just people on the sidelines. But the Pokken people, I haven't seen them shitting on Marvel. I haven't seen the Marvel people shitting on Pokken. You know what I mean?
That's the hope, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you said before, there's no point in trying to down talk another community or another game at this point, because chances are you're probably still going to be at Evo anyway. Let's just be honest. You're probably still going to be at Evo anyway, and I mean the game itself in some kind of representation, whether it's a side tournament or whether you do make that last spot. And I mean, in all honesty, I know I sound like a sap saying this, but I just like seeing everybody playing games together. That's just me. I don't know what it is, but dude, I like being able to walk around the convention and be like, oh, sick, there's Pokken. Let's check this out for a minute. I want to stay here until I have to leave.
That's why BYOC was always the coolest thing, because I would walk in there and be like World Heroes and Shaq
exactly,
Fu
right?
and like just the most random ass fighting games, and I think that's so cool. So,
but either way, I just think that we should definitely look at it for what it is. I mean, this isn't the last year of Evo. There is no end. Who knows what happens next year? It does suck that a lot of games are coming to the end of their life cycle, which is true. We have, games like MKX. We have games like Marvel 3. We have games that will be eclipsed, and we have some newcomers like Windjammers. But in all honesty, I guarantee you whichever game makes it is going to be more enjoyable than you think
do you
it
think
is.
Alex Bigley is just like Xavier Woods' like secret identity? Or something?
I would believe that his name is Xavier Wood. Xavier Woods.
Creed, right?
Austin Creed. Come on, man. You're not fooling me.
Alex Bigley.
Alex Bigley. Come on,
He's a big
dude.
league play. He's a big league
is that
person,
what it is?
right? Yeah,
we
exactly.
see through your nonsense.
And then he just used the A from Austin for Alex.
You see,
so
that Windjammer's going to win. There's going to be a donation from Austin Creed, one
Uh-huh.
from Xavier Woods, Alex Bigley,
You fool.
Jonathan Smalley. Like, it's going to be all the names. We know
Yeah,
better than that.
Exactly.
Evo, you better make sure. Verify these donations.
I can't help the way I say Xavier, man. It's the Midwest. It's
What, Xavier?
It's like I have to enunciate like Xavier. It's weird.
Are
I have to
people
force
making fun of
myself.
Xavier over
Yeah, like,
Xavier?
it's weird. It's
I
weird.
like Xavier. That's how I say it too. I
Yeah.
say it Xavier, and I'm not even from the
Thank you.
Midwest.
Thank
so,
you. I don't feel
So I've always said
left out.
Professor X is Xavier, right?
I thought it was Xavier.
I think it's supposed to be Xavier,
Okay.
but I'm also the person that says Star Wars, so you know what I mean, like.
Never do that again. I don't like the way that just came out of your mouth.
Because
at all.
like for example, like if you're opening up a drawer, like I'll actually say drawer instead of drawer. Like I don't know what it is, so.
Coming out of the mouth in a weird way, James. When you're saying that.
I don't like the way that
I
works.
don't like the way you're enunciating.
Your linguistics are bothering me, Mister.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know about all that. A drawer?
Drawer.
Drawer?
Yeah, exactly.
Drawer.
Put it in the drawer.
That is so weird, man.
Next up is
Hey,
gonna be.
I was like,
I'm just
standing
saying,
up
I
for
wouldn't know what you were
and
talking
now
about.
just, like,
If you were
completely-
getting attacked and you like, Steve, the weapon's in the drawer. I'm like, the what? And I'm like, the drawer. I'm like, yo, dude, I can't help you. You're gonna be getting pummeled to
Yeah,
death
I was like,
by a Pokken milk for
I
not
was
winning the game in
I was
Evo. And she it's in the drawer, Steve. I'm like, yo, dude, I don't know how to help you.
Dude, I was like
man.
trying to help you out.
Look,
I feel like I was stabbed in the back.
I didn't say I
feel
wouldn't
like I
help
was
you. I
stabbed in
didn't
the
say
back.
that wasn't normal. I'm just saying if push came to shove in a dangerous situation where you needed something in the top drawer, I would not be able to help you because of your enunciation.
Sounds
Just
like a
something to think
Pokemon to me. James said, go, drawer!
about. Go drawer, drawer. That's a good song. That's a good song.
Poor
Anyway,
Jimmy Fishmouth.
Jimmy
Need me to say
Fishmouth.
Star Wars again.
Oh man.
Don't do that. I don't like the way you,
All right. Okay. Well, is there anything else that you want to say about the Evo donation drive, or do you want?
best of luck, everybody.
Yo, good. Hey, look, I want everybody's game to make it in, but it can't. So.
Ends at noon tomorrow.
PST, right?
Yeah, PST. So if you're on the East Coast, it'll end at 3 p.m. your time. It'll end noon over here, so you've got just a little bit more time left to donate. So there you go. Again,
Yeah.
let me refresh and see if anything has changed. Whoops, what the heck?
Now you're just being weird.
Yeah, man.
Changed.
Changed. All right, check to see if anything changed.
Everything looks about the same.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. So.
All right.
Okay, I have a funny feeling it's going into Snipe Land now. I think
Oh,
this
yeah.
will, like,
It's
start
getting there.
sniping. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, actually, I don't even have the undefeated results here yet. That's probably a good idea. Let's see if I can find these.
Yeah, Undefeated was a tournament that happened in Arizona this weekend. If you guys missed it, big focus on Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really good for a lot of games. Man, Street Fighter was pretty sick. Justin Wong. He showed.
Wong, yeah.
Man, I can't wait to do a match analysis on him versus Chris G. The way he fought against Urian.
I want to. Okay.
Oh, it was beautiful. I talked to him about it, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't know why people." They just like Urian has mirror or like he has Aegis and then or V trigger and they just rush at him and get clipped by random mirrors. When he gets V trigger, I'm out of there. I just bounce. And I'm like, man, Justin, you see it. Like, I don't think Chris gets more than like one Aegis in like 4 games.
This is gonna be
It's like crazy.
Here.
Oh yeah, because you're on one monitor today.
I'm stuck on one monitor. My other monitor blew up, so
Oh, wow.
yeah, my other monitor's dead.
We'll see how this works.
Yeah, so yeah, you can see the top corner. There we go.
That's probably
okay.
fine, yeah.
Ah!
Damn
Wrong
it, Jimmy.
There we go.
Yeah, this
okay.
is confusing.
Yeah, this is really tough here. For
Marvel.
us. Marvel, baby. So here's the results for Marvel. 7th place. What's FORT? I don't even know what that is, but
Fort,
805 is
Fort.
just he's part of Fort.
Made of couch cushions in his mom's living room. That's what that is. Fort,
Yeah.
man. Used to make them all. Well, I don't know if you used to make them, but I did.
I did.
Yeah, I was pretty good at it.
Noel Brown also got 7th place, so he showed up there as well. 5th place, Cole, YLT Cole.
He sent Chris G to losers.
Yeah, he was sick. He was doing some crazy things. He was doing some dirty things with his Nova. It was like he was setting up a bunch of unblockables with the Nova assist.
Right, yeah.
Priest also doing super well with
Priest
MODOK.
was pulling some crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
He jumped low.
4th place,
Marvel?
Circa Jabril. Shout outs to Circa sending him out there. 3rd place, EGNY Chris G. 3rd place. 2nd place, he was beat by Angelic in Losers Finals. So Angelic Shang Tsunging his own tournament there, getting 2nd place. And 1st place, is this man unstoppable now?
Yo,
He's won
man.
everything. Ryan LV.
Evo 2017 champion right there.
Dude, can you? If he did that, he would disrupt. Like everyone's waiting for that repeat champion, and then Ryan LV just kind of steps in there and
That's
cements
the beauty
himself.
of it.
Yeah,
Man, people do not know what it looks
only
like at
if
Wednesday Night
Marvel
Fights.
makes it. Only if Marvel makes it.
Only if Marvel makes it.
What do you mean about Wednesday Night Fights?
So I think I see these Marvel tournaments, and it's not only Wednesday Night Fights, but I've been watching Marvel for so long, but there was a lot of players that you see were really good in Marvel, like in the SoCal scene or in the California scene, that didn't crack that top 3, that top 4, that top 5, that top 8. However, now that the game, a lot of the players aren't playing as much anymore. You guys like your PR Rob, even Justin and stuff like that until recently. I think it's crazy that we're getting to see that these different players are coming up and like beating the vets. I think that's cool.
Justin Wong, Kane Blue River, Ray, and Flux. For long-term names in there, they're all tied for 9th.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're losing to a lot of these guys. So, like, a lot of the players like Priest, like Jabril, like Cole, have really been grinding
They're
really
stepping
hard.
up.
Yeah, so it's really interesting to see what's going to happen. So, I mean, look, regardless of what happens, of who wins the donation drive, I'm pretty sure Marvel will have a side tournament at Evo as well, right? So
No matter what, I think it's going to be a more. And I'm telling you right now, the minute it happens, people are going to be like, man, that should have been on the main stage. You know this was going to happen because it's going to be ridiculous. But anyways, go ahead.
I see 2 turntables in the chat.
2 turn. Are you there? Oh, I swear to God,
microphone?
man.
At a microphone?
That 2 turntables, guys. I'm coming for you, man. Oh, you just wait.
That guy's always in my chat. Did you not see his excellent adventures?
Oh no, I didn't. Oh, okay. You played against them, right?
Son of a bitch, man.
He got a perfect or 2 back to back in the last
I blame
game.
the online, man.
Is that what it is?
And the couch, man. We talked about this.
The couch
That
is cursed.
dude.
Yeah.
The couch is cursed?
Yeah,
Couch is
dude, while
cursed.
you're sitting on it, it makes like this weird chanting noise. You never know?
I didn't.
It's like a seance over there. Yeah, it's not a
It's
good time.
weird.
I mean, I didn't hear anything.
All right.
Yeah, so.
Jimmy teasing, huh?
Anyways, okay. I mean, I wonder, is his name actually a Beck reference?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I would imagine so.
I'll give him points for that. I mean, it still doesn't mean I'm gonna kick the shit out of you in his legs. But 2 turntables, man.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to some more results here. Street Fighter V, 7th place, Reedman. So Reedman also got 13th in Marvel. That's originally Fizzy Cups. Yeah. So and Moss HD with Cammy. So Reedman with Gal. 5th place, Wrath with Balrog. Clegg Madness with Jury.
Clegg Madness with that jury play. I watched all of those matches. That was good.
Fourth was SD Pinoy. Third place again, and EGNY Chris, just too many damn letters in his name. Second place, EG as well, K-Brad Cammy, and EG did not succeed in defeating Echo Fox Justin Wong in first place.
Orange is the new blue, man.
Orange is the new blue.
Yeah, Justin kind of like, he lost to K-Brad pretty convincingly in winner's
says
finals.
that Jay Wong and Jabril are donating their undefeated winnings
Wow.
to Marvel, I'm guessing. Huh?
Wow.
Yeah. Sounds
Justin
like it.
is gonna hit that 10K. So he was taking money from his stream and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna donate it all to Marvel. Like anybody who donates to my stream, because he's been streaming Marvel. He's like, anybody who donates to my stream, I'll donate.
He's been streaming.
And I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, if they raise like 3,000, Justin is definitely putting in another like 7,000.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to get to that 10K. I'm like, man, Justin is definitely gonna do it. He's gonna just donate 10K. I have a feeling.
Okay.
Because Justin is such a cheeseball. Let's be honest here. He's like such a like.
Yeah, he is.
When his taste in music and shows and anime and everything, he always likes the good guy who's like does super sick stuff. So Justin's like, oh man, I'm gonna sneak in there, hit this last minute 10K
That's why he likes
donation.
John Cena, man.
Yeah, like he's
That's
gonna
why
be the
he
good
likes
guy
him so much.
that saves the day. Like how Justin is.
Dude, I mean, he sponsored Coach Steve, like, remember, and like
He's just that guy. Like
Yeah.
Justin's a goober. He's definitely gonna
He's a
hit
goober.
that big donation.
Yep. But good matches there. How much did I see? I actually don't think I missed
Justin
most of it.
Had
Actually.
that young 6-0 in the grand finals to come back.
Mhm.
Man, it was rough. It was rough.
But good stuff to Justin, though. Good stuff. And let's move on to Guilty. God, I gotta stop doing that. Jesus.
The thing is so small.
Yeah, exactly. Guilty Gear, Exert Revelator. 7th place was the Jigsaw and Ryudo. 5th place, Dead the Spaiku and Pericles. 4th place, Toki. 3rd place, Kugi. 2nd place, The Beautiful Dude. And 1st place, our boy Nerd Josh, your roommate.
Yeah, he did a really good job. Shout outs to Dead Spike. That's like that's my Wednesday Night Fights rival. So he did.
Yeah, I know.
He did really
well.
well.
He keeps beating you all the time, right?
Yeah, he's beating me. I think it's like the count is like 5-3.
Okay. So it's almost kind of like he's like 2 turntables, but for Guilty Gear for you, right?
No.
2 turntables beat him way worse than Death Spikes.
That's true. It's 100% true.
Count is like 1 billion to 0.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even get it back, man.
Who was he using?
Who was he using? Was it Ryu? I think he was using Ryu. It was
No,
Ryu.
that Ryu player was Tank Top.
Oh,
Jaga.
Tank Top Jaga or whatever his
Yeah.
name is.
So who did he perfect you with?
Who was it?
Karen.
Oh, it was Karen.
Karen?
And I was using Mika. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good stuff to Nerd Josh. Kugi, of course, has also been practicing a lot.
He's been
got
playing
third
a
place,
lot.
yeah.
He definitely plays a lot of online as well. Raven, we don't get to see many American Ravens.
Ooh, I can do that.
We got an East Coast Raven as well, my bad. We got an East Coast. Sorry, man, my hands get fidgety. I
Me too.
apologize.
Dude, which reminds
On
me.
Wednesday Night Fights, I was like hitting the buttons on a stick, and then they were like, yo, they could hear that, right? I was like, oh my god. I just can't help it. My hands
I don't
are...
have it with me.
The
Dang
fidget
it.
cube?
Yeah, remember you saw the package when you left my place last
That's
week.
what that
That's
was?
what it was. It was the fidget cube. Like, it literally showed up. I should bring it to you and you should see it. It's like, it's pretty sick.
Yeah, I gotta mess with
It's
it.
pretty sick. I can't stop playing with it, dude. So I have the fidget cube now.
Alright, we gotta get to the King of Fighters
Oh
results.
god. Okay. So yeah, 4th place NY Chris G, 3rd place Kyoku, 2nd place Justin Wong, who never played the game.
I don't know how that happened.
And
I
then
didn't even see
first
any
place Juicebox.
Juicebox. It's crazy because Juicebox actually, we were talking about KOF Cup on Twitter. And I was like, yo, man, I think Nerd Josh should be in there because he's done consistently well.
Yeah,
And Juicebox's name came up. I can't remember who brought him up, but I told Juicebox, I was like, hey, man, I haven't really even seen you play. And, he just slapped me in the face with a handful of dookie and said, hey, Steve, I won this tournament. That's how good I am. He says he's going to be able to travel a lot more this year.
He popped off on Twitter and was like, this is my game.
He's like, I beat Chris G, I beat Justin Wong. This is
Nerd
my
Josh,
game.
this is my game.
Yeah, and it was like,
That's a big thing to follow, though. That means every tournament you go to, you better be top 3 now.
But afterwards he was like, I didn't mean it that way,
See,
blah blah. But
Oh, no,
popped off
man.
all. Like, how did Justin even get second? He never plays the game. That fool probably doesn't even know a combo. And like
Chris
maybe
G
got
doesn't
second.
play it either.
He definitely does not play
Chris
it.
G
But
actually
Chris
does
G-
not play the game. He
Dude,
actually just got like a PS4 or something.
I
crazy,
want
so.
to challenge Chris G to versus Tetris. And I want to
Tetris.
body him, and I just want to
Pop
pop off on him.
This is
Because it
my
happened
game.
with him in MKX.
Yeah, he got popped off in MKX.
Yeah,
that's
so
right.
I just want to pop off on Chris G.
That's
Like,
not cool.
get out of here, man. Tetris is my game.
Man's just trying to live his life, play some
Let
games.
the dude play the game, man.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Oh, man. Melty Blood, 4th place, Orax, 3rd place, Nerd Josh, 2nd place, Tempered, and 1st place, Azure Wanderings.
My game.
My game.
His game. His game.
Yeah. That was pretty funny.
That was pretty
I
funny.
was watching it. I was looking on Twitter. I was like, yo, damn.
Chris G, dude. That guy, like.
He gets popped off on all the time. Every time somebody beats him, no matter what, they just pop
Yeah.
off.
And I don't think he deserves. I just think it's funny when it happens because I can just picture like Chris like, yo, I didn't even do anything.
The
Like,
thing
yo,
about it
man,
is,
come on, man.
now that
Come on,
Chris
man.
has talked about it, and like 2 people have done it in 2 separate games, you have to pop off on him now.
Everybody's
Like,
gonna do
you
it.
just have to pop
It's starting
off
a
on
trend,
him,
man.
dude.
No matter what
Yeah.
happens, dude.
Even if you lose to him, you should pop off on
My
him.
game. I'm just
You
gonna
know, just
pop
stand
off.
up and be like, yo, you botted me in my game, and then just like walk off.
Play him in rock, paper, scissors, beat him. Yo, this is my game.
My game, you better stay in the house. NYEG, I don't care what your name is. Don't come here with this paper, rock, scissors game. You get, done. Rap.
Poor Chris G, dude.
My game.
Oh, man.
Who do you think you are? My
I
game.
Dude, you know this is gonna happen to him forever now.
Forever.
He's done. He's done. Dude, what if that's what the spirit of Marvel said to him?
My game?
He actually walked up to him
my
on the
game.
stage because he kind of did, right?
He definitely
walked
did.
up and was like, "No, you have to challenge me now," because he was like,
No,
"This
no,
is
no.
my
I
game."
don't think like people don't know how crazy that was because I was sitting in the front
Right,
row
uh-huh,
and I
uh-huh.
see this dude walk up on the stage and I'm talking to Spooky.
Uh-huh.
I said, "Spooky, who was that dude?" He's like, "I don't know, bro." That's exactly what he's like. And you know how like Spooky, he's like, "I don't know, bro." So I stand up, I'm like, I don't like the way this is going. So I'm like standing up looking and I see him walk up there. I'm like, this guy is crazy. I was like, I've never seen this dude before, but that's probably what he said.
Yo.
You think you won Evo? Well, this is my game.
Spencer was telling me, because, you know, he runs the stream.
Right.
He's like the director. He was like, dude, I saw him getting up on the stage, and I was like, what camera angles do I have that this guy won't be in? And he was like, I was trying to switch cameras so that people wouldn't, like, see him, because he just jumped up on the stage.
Oh,
out
he
of
was
nowhere.
actually trying to take him off camera.
Yeah, he was
Okay,
trying to make
okay.
sure, like, he was trying to get him out of there, because he didn't know what he was going to do.
Right,
He was like,
yeah,
dude,
yeah. Oh, that's true.
he's like, dude,
that's
I was
true,
trying
yeah,
to make sure that he didn't get it on camera. So I cut, and then I cut again, and then, like, I cut, and I was like, there's nothing I could do. He's going to be on camera. And he just walks right by. And I was like, God damn it.
Man,
It was so funny. Spencer's
so
like, dude, I
amazing.
tried to do it. But the angle's perfect. Oh, man.
Oh man, everyone pops off on Chris G.
Damn, everybody pops. That
That's the
sounds like a
TV
TV
show,
show.
yeah,
Everybody
right.
pops off on Chris.
Now, someone needs to make a Photoshop.
Somebody
of that
needs
now.
to make a Photoshop of that.
Everyone pops off on Chris.
Man, that would be pretty
man.
good.
Oh shoot, I forgot to change the topic highlight here. Like I have this whole thing.
I know, you set it up all
Yeah, I know.
easy
I
peasy.
tried
That's
to do
pretty smart.
something different, and I just failed. I failed.
Well,
That's the
that's enough about Undefeated.
Yeah.
Now let's go on to Echo Files.
Well, let's take a break real quick.
I just did that. 'cause
Yeah, I
wanted you
know.
to have
I
to
know. I
change.
just moved it. Oh man. But I mean, do you have anything else to say about Undefeated, like about the matches or anything like
Nah,
that?
it was a really good event.
It's
Wish I could have went.
It's actually really cool to me right now that, but I mean, so between Rewired and Undefeated, Arizona is like land of the like old school tournaments. Like even
Yeah.
Justin was saying, like he was like, man, I miss this old school tournament
Grassroots.
feel. You know, the grassroots feel. So yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh, curly
Oh,
mustache,
yeah.
of course, the curly
Oh, yeah.
mustache. They didn't have the results listed here anywhere.
Oh, that's
Well,
Right.
man, there was a one-man team.
Chris G, right?
Oh, Ryan LV was like
Yeah.
the
Oh,
final
that's
boss,
right.
dunking
Yeah,
everybody, dunking
that's
SoCal
right.
twice.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
Ew.
Dude, but Chris G also ran, but it was basically came down to Chris
was-
G versus Ryan LV.
It was
right?
sick to when SoCal played New York because it was like SoCal Chris G was on that team versus New York. It's like, oh man, all those years of Chris G shooting soul fists in team tournaments. Now it's right back at you.
I'm gonna be honest with something here. So all my consoles are down here, right? So my Twitch wasn't available upstairs, except I got it to work on the Nintendo Wii U. So I have it playing on the thing.
Yeah.
And like I'm like, oh Marvel, I'm so hyped. But then as I was sitting there, I was like, no, I gotta watch Stranger Things.
Oh my God.
So I wasn't really paying attention to the who won the team tournament. It was Vegas team, right? So Ryan LV ended up winning that. Okay.
It's too buff.
But yeah, I had to keep watching
Stranger Things was dangerous. Yeah, I started watching. What day is it today? Tuesday. I started watching Stranger Things on Monday. It was a good show.
Dude, one of the reasons why I wanted to watch it is because people were telling me it was only 8 episodes long.
Yeah,
but it's an hour episode though. That's how they
like
get you.
45, 50 minutes.
Stranger Things killing the FTC.
Yeah, dude, I was just sitting there. That's kind of why I didn't stream this morning. I was up late watching Stranger Things. But I was like thinking...
That's a valid excuse. That is 100%.
I should have updated your Twitter and been like, yo,
I finished the show, so I'm going to stream tomorrow. But like I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, you know, just start the Stranger Things thing, and things escalated out of control.
Yeah. I definitely recommend it though. I recommend it.
100%.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So, all right, okay. I am going to. Let's go ahead and take a break. When we come back, let's talk about Echo Fox. Let's talk about the Helen rumors as well.
Right.
And then we'll get to
Helen rumors. What is that about?
You haven't heard about the Helen rumors yet?
No.
We'll tell you.
Dude, you're so behind on everything, Steve. I
got a lot of comics to read, dude.
I don't even know.
I got a lot of catching up to do. I'm sorry.
Welcome back, All-Chen Show.
Yes,
Second
we
part
talk
of it.
about only video games and fighting games, right?
That's all we care about here.
That's all we talk about.
Games.
And drawers.
That's my favorite Pokemon, by the way. I got about 4 of those. I got a shiny Drawara.
Oh man, those are rare.
Yeah. No, they're very evolved.
They're very evolved.
Man, we were at ESL last time, and Brian Compton and Justin started talking about Pokemon. And it was the craziest conversation. I didn't know Brian was into Pokemon.
I didn't either. I didn't know.
That's why I'm surprised. Like, I know Justin is like...
He's super about
He's
Pokemon.
the Pokemon
But,
fiend,
like,
right?
I didn't know that Brian Compton is all about Pokemon. In fact, he goes every year to, like, a Pokemon...
To Worlds and all that stuff.
Yeah, the Worlds. He goes to the Worlds and does, like, the battling.
So he donated to Pokken.
Possibly. I wouldn't be surprised.
No, but he is all about it.
Okay.
I didn't know that. Yeah, Brian Compton is the homie, but...
Yeah, they were going deep, too. Because I played a little Pokemon. They were talking about how EVing is easier now.
Yeah, they were talking about all the stuff. Like, that fool is for real. I was like, damn, this is the craziest conversation I've ever heard. It's a good thing that Steve and I were there that day, because we were like... Even me, I was like, my Pokemon knowledge is good, but I was like, oh, man, these guys are buff. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I haven't started the new ones yet, because I still have apparently I'm not going to go into that. I was about to do it again. What are we talking about? Woo! Oh, man, you guys got to stop doing this, man.
All right, let's talk about Echo Fox and world domination plans from Echo Fox. So if you guys hadn't heard, so of course they just had that coup where they signed like 90 players, right? It was like Justin Wong, Sonic Fox, Tokido, Momochi, MK Leo, Scar. Like they signed everybody, like the best players
Plus
of
they
all
re-signed
the games.
Mewtwo, King, and Julio.
Yes, they re-signed Mewtwo, King, and Julio, and then they're like, you know what? What games are we missing? Oh, how about Tekken?
Right.
And they signed. Those are some cannons. JDCR and Saint.
Yeah.
Come on,
Saint,
dude.
who just won
Evo and
the
Tekken Worlds.
Yes.
So like that's a lot. And JDCR is a legend in the Tekken community.
Right.
Always know he's always playing. On top of that, like they have their own little clique too.
And he's a great content producer.
Dude, let me tell you something. I saw Justin retweeted a tweet from Rick Fox that said, "Go Justin Wong." And I just stared at that, and I was like, "This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen." Because I was just like,
and it took me a second.
It's like
first off, that picture's weird. It's him like smiling, and it's like, "Go Justin Wong." I'm
but
like,
it's like, I mean, like this is the guy that I watched win championships for the Lakers for years and years, and I'm a huge Rick Fox fan, and he's cheering for Justin Wong. I was like, this is so bizarre. But I mean, honestly, this is what we were always hoping for, that somebody, who could bankroll a lot of stuff, who was a fan of fighting
actually
games.
appreciates what happens. You know what I mean? Like
exactly.
they he's definitely in the scene enough to make great picks for people like JDCR and Saint and Justin Wong and Sonic Fox. We know who these people are.
Yeah.
So obviously, if someone comes in wanting to invest, those are the things you look at. So
and it's cool that it's not just Street Fighter players or
Right.
Smash players, which are like the big ones for a while. Street Fighter and
That's the
Smash were
crazy
the
part.
big games that everybody wanted to pick up players for. But now players are being picked up for Mortal Kombat / Injustice 2 and Smash 4 as well as Tekken.
So two questions, right?
Right.
Well, one's not a question, but just a point. Like, can you imagine when Evo 2017 rolls around, and everybody who wins is an Echo Fox person?
Yeah, it's
Like,
not that unlikely.
can
who's gonna combat them? Like,
But
who's
see,
gonna
that's the
stop
thing.
them?
Like, how smart of a decision is that? That when you look at the Evo results, it's like Echo Fox this, Echo Fox this, Echo Fox this, and
Yeah.
everyone's gonna be like, "Man, we have to sponsor Echo Fox because they're getting all the wins." Like, it's genius what they're doing.
They have a
there.
super buff lineup, and they did it at the right time because
Oh, yeah.
2017 is a really good year to be involved with fighting games. Obviously, Street Fighter second year CPT, Smash 4 and Melee are just growing year after year after year. Those games are crazy, Titans, and then you have Tekken 7 dropping early 2016 and June 2nd, and then you have Injustice 2. And all those games are huge, right? Like Mortal Kombat last year had the ESL Pro League, along with all the NetherRealm support. They were on TV with Chasing the Cup, right? So they had all these players on TV. Tekken did a full tour last year, so you know with the release of the game, they're going to do a full Tekken tour on top of it, right? So like, it's going to be a huge year for all those games. And then at the end of the year, Marvel comes out. And you already have Justin, who's a big Marvel head on the team, right? And Momochi and Tokido also both played Marvel 3, so you know that they'll try Infinite when it comes out.
One of the hardest things though is just that how do you combat, like, is this an unfair environment though, because
It's
Rick
getting
Fox
there.
has this, like, he's just like,
I don't
this
think
is kinda-
I don't think it's necessarily unfair, because I think what happens is Echo Fox, first of all, did it at a perfect time, not just because 2017 is a buff year for fighting games, but because nobody else with that kind of capital and like kind of backing is in fighting games that big yet. There are other organizations in esports that are like similar size to Echo Fox or have the ability to pay like Echo Fox or pick up a lineup like Echo Fox, but none of them have jumped into the FGC yet.
yeah.
So all those people are going to see what's happening and they're going to be like, oh my god, Echo Fox beat us here. What are we going to do about this? Like, there's all these players that have been picked up by Echo Fox. So if a team like C9 or Cloud9, right, they want to get in and get involved. A team like Team Solo Mid or something like that, right? Any of the bigger esports orgs want to jump in. Like, their choices are now more limited, and Echo Fox is offering real money. And so any smaller orgs that are like, yeah, we'll give you, flight and hotel to 6 tournaments this year. And this tournament's like, we'll give you salary. We'll have a guy that cuts and edits YouTube content for you. We'll push a documentary on you. We're going to give you like real backing as a sponsor.
Right, and
Custom shoes
are all gonna
a
come in,
jet.
yeah. All
Rick
those-
Fox high fives you every time he sees you.
Right.
Like, what
Dude,
the hell?
I see AJ in the chat, dude. Can you please figure out a way to introduce me to Rick Fox, dude? Just please.
Dang.
Please, I just want to
It's
meet
like that?
Rick Fox, dude.
It's kinda
I
like-
had a dream I met Rick Fox. And I walked up to him and I gave him a hug and he just looked at me like I was like
And
the
then he called
creepiest
security.
thing
That sounds like real
ever.
life, yeah.
It felt like a very real dream. It really, really did.
I don't think you guys
He
know.
says done. There it is.
Yeah,
It's
there you
gonna
go,
happen.
AJ. Sweet.
But that's
Okay.
what I mean, right? Like, with all those orgs haven't jumped in yet.
Right.
They haven't made the leap into fighting games. Echo Fox is now not only ahead of the curve, but they're setting an example. So any smaller org in fighting games is going to have to either get real quick, or they're going to get shoved aside by other orgs who are picking up
and
players.
it makes me excited because, like I said, the main thing I want, and just like I like, they're paying them real money, but like I'm just glad that players now can make that choice. These players can make the choice to play fighting games
Right.
as a career. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they're not doing it in a way that it's like, hey, you're tied to MLG, so now you sign this contract, you can't play in any other league.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is Echo Fox
Well-
team. You can play anywhere you want, and I think that's really important.
Yeah.
It heavily reminds me of maybe like a few, maybe 8-9 years ago. Remember in Major League Baseball, it was this big thing because the Dodgers as a ball club had so much money. They could go around and they can get these big players. So they had to come in, like they actually had to set up a system where only so much money was allotted. It's the same way in NBA
It's
as well.
salary cap. It's
Yeah,
a salary
it's
cap.
a salary cap.
But I mean, the interesting thing is, it's not going to have to happen in fighting game because it's still not a team sport, right?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
in the end, the Echo Fox guys still have to fight each other, right? So
and what'll happen in fighting games is not that Echo Fox has an unfair advantage compared to FGC sponsors. When sponsors like bigger esports team sponsors come in compared to Echo Fox, like they will have that kind of capital and backing to do what Echo Fox wants to do, but they have to step into fighting games, and like Echo Fox is kind of leading the way. Like, look at how much we've invested into fighting games. Look at how much we believe in fighting games, and I think that makes other organizations more likely to jump in and do it. So like more players from teams like Liquid, Cloud9, TSM.
Yeah,
so that would be sick.
So here's the question that I did want to ask, and this is for you, Mr. Steve.
Okay.
If Echo Fox were going to pick up a Guilty Gear player, who should they pick up to add to the domination?
Ooh, that sounds like some consultation stuff that Echo Fox really wants to know.
Oh, okay. So in other words, you're not gonna say here on. Okay, I got
That
it.
tasty_Steve.
Dude, the hustle.
Yo,
The
I'm just
hustle
saying,
from
I can
Steve?
give you any information you need to know, especially. Well, I mean, you guys got the money. Ask me about any player
Hey, look,
around the
it's been
world.
confirmed right here, dude.
Yo,
So,
AJ, you got my number. You know what to do. Hit your boy up. I got you covered.
That's right. Pretty soon, the whole Ultra Gen team, the 4 of us, will be wearing orange and blue.
Hey,
Yo, I'm down. I can make anything look good, baby.
Yeah. I mean, we have the most screen time at every
That's why I
event,
sit
you know?
next to you, because then you make me look good, right? So there you go.
Well played.
But
the sorority effect or whatever.
But the thing
it's
is,
called,
we
the
all
cheerleader
like
effect.
blue, so David's the one that's just gonna get screwed. He's got
Oh, there's
orange
no
is
orange.
close to red.
Nah,
so,
man.
you know.
I don't
Echo
feel like
Fox
David
Ultra Gen.
hates orange. I just feel like he just.
He likes red more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes red more. But yeah, Echo Fox Ultra Chen. I like that.
It's got a good ring to it, right?
Yeah, I definitely think that would work. So.
Sounds pretty good to me. All right. Echo Fox picked up 2 Tekken players who are super good.
World domination. Somebody needs
Good
to
choice.
Photoshop Rick Fox over the old Street Fighter 4 screen. You know how I had Bison with the
grabbing
world?
the world.
It should just be like him grabbing like all these FGC people. That'd be sick.
I
That team is buff, man.
Dude, someone just needs to get Rick Fox the Bison hat. Like, just give him the Bison.
It's gonna
hat,
come
dude.
soon enough. I hope he's ready. I'm
And
pretty
just
sure.
make it
he is.
orange. Make it orange, right?
Yeah.
So.
Did I
That
tell
fool's
you guys about like? So I've met Rick Fox, right? And when I did, I'm gonna tell you what happened. He was playing Mike Ross in dive kick. What happened? Did anybody else see that? I was there. No? So this is what happened. Mike Ross loses to Rick Fox in dive kick.
Of course.
What happens then? Rick Fox leaves. He actually left and went home. Like, he just left. He beat him and was like, oh, and like ran out. I was just like, well, now you're going to have to hold that L for the rest of your life. Knowing that you lost to Rick Fox in dive kick. I hope I was not supposed to tell people that, but I was there. I didn't sign any NDA about that. That definitely happened. It was hilarious.
Bodied.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You would have loved it. I'm dead serious.
Now that I think about it, orange and blue is like the Knicks color, right? So wouldn't that mean then that like Yipes needs to be on the team?
Oh,
because
damn.
because they got they had the Mango
New
Sentinel.
York Knicks.
They had the Mango
Yo,
Sentinel.
but
Yeah,
no,
he
he
didn't
can't.
have. He had some choice words for
He
the
had
Knicks.
some really choice words for the Knicks.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Rick
If
Fox
you
is
remember
not
correctly.
all into the Knicks. You know, you just.
He
I don't know.
said
That's
some
an
mean
opposite
things.
coast, man. You can't do that,
Yeah, I
man.
guess that's true. That's true.
Yeah, he
But
said
man,
some
Mike
mean
Ross
things.
lost to Rick Fox, huh?
Don't
Rick Fox
tell
just
him
like,
that.
what?
He legit just left. Like
100%
he ran out of the studio like this. Like he was like, oh, it was like he made a game winning shot. It was like Rick Fox from the just ran out. I was just like, whoop, forever.
He had the Ori moment right there.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Good stuff. Yipes hates orange.
Yeah, do you not remember what he said?
Well, I know what he said about the Knicks, right?
I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand, though, don't you think? I mean,
He's got him.
okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Let's move on to the next topic here. We have Helen rumors. So,
Right.
look, everyone looked at that silhouette, was like, yeah, that's probably Helen, right?
Yeah.
It looked almost exactly like her. But now apparently there's rumors abound that she is the character that will be announced.
wait, Helen from DOA in Street Fighter? Is that what we're talking about? That's Helena. That's not Helen.
No,
Who are we talking about?
Helen, the girl in the. You didn't play
She's in
the story mode.
She's got blonde
Definitely
hair.
didn't play the story
Yeah,
mode.
she was the one in like the little that
Russian
little Russian
cap.
snow hat.
Oh,
and things like that. Yeah,
she
yeah,
brought
yeah.
like Nash back to life, right?
Yeah, she was the one who brought Nash back to life, and then she talks to Gil at the end of the story. Sorry,
I'm gonna punch you in the
spoilers.
neck.
And
Sorry,
she gets
yeah.
ice power.
Shut up, dude! What are you doing? I mean, y'all better be messing with me. I swear to God.
No, look. The thing about it is the ice power has nothing to do with the story, right? That's the rumors of the character at this point in time, is that she has ice powers. Now, do you remember everyone was like rumoring that the last character was going to be that person in the background in that one stage who was like shooting icicles or something like that?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's actually like her. Maybe
And,
that's
like,
her
a crazy
V-trigger,
outfit or something?
her V-trigger mode or something.
Yeah, so like
that.
the rumor is that it's her, and the silhouette is like for sure her. Like it's for sure gonna be heard. Didn't they say they were gonna give out info this week?
I'm gonna guess they're gonna do it at the show next week.
That will be at.
Yeah, that you guys will be at.
We'll be
You're
over
gonna
there.
But palling it up with Mr. Lupe Fiasco. Right?
Dang.
So,
Yeah, his
be
new
palling
album's
it up.
playing.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Did
with
you
Lupe
reserve it? I
Fiasco.
reserved
I
it.
haven't reserved
Are you
it.
gonna
I
be
had to
hanging out
reserve.
with Rick Fox as well, Steve?
Hopefully. Hey, don't be that way. Shh. Don't be that way.
Hanging out with the boy Lupe. It's gonna be a celebratory event.
Hey, don't be that way. There'll be plenty of other things happening for you to be involved in. It's all right. Come
AJ
on.
will fix this.
Yeah.
AJ's
will
gonna fix this.
So yeah,
AJ will fix this.
there's rumors that. So I imagine that's where they'll show her off. Hopefully she's playable there because we'll be there. So I want to
That'd be
try.
sick.
Yeah.
But
that'd
yeah,
be
like
nice.
that's rumors that's where she'll be showed off. And if that's the case, she'll probably release at the end of February, I would guess, right?
I hope so.
If they show her
because,
off
like,
But they need-
mid-February,
well, I guess
maybe at
they
the end of
would need to.
February.
they're
That's
taking
cool.
a while right now to.
I mean, they released Akuma in December.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
been
true,
2
that's
months,
true.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's about their normal release schedule.
Yeah, because the thing is, they don't want to release a character too late, because then they're just not going to be effective in the season like they
Yeah.
did. So hopefully they shove the schedule up a little bit more, starting in December instead
Right.
of starting.
Yeah,
in,
because like the DLC characters at the end of the year, people didn't want to commit because they're like, it's so late in the year. I got to train for Capcom Cup and all these other events.
Yeah,
so.
but if you do it every 2 months, then the last character will come out around Evo, a little bit post Evo, and then people will be able to get in there. Because
Right.
Guile came around that time too, right? It was like
He was like April or something.
in
wasn't he?
April?
I
Was
feel
he
like he
that
was early in the
early?
year.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
like May.
Nah, he was like what? He was like the second character.
I know he was out for Northwest Majors, which
Okay.
means and Northwest Majors was like late April.
Yeah, he was.
So I think he
was
came
the
out
second
like
character,
end of
right?
April. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
It was
okay,
Alex
okay.
and then Guile.
Okay.
So he was out in April, but yeah.
So it's GTO here.
So yeah, that event we're talking about is on the 15th. It'll be on Capcom Fighters. You and I are doing commentary on it. It's like a kickoff to 2017.
It's gonna start the tour.
They're gonna
off,
talk
yeah.
about the tour for 2017. Leave all the haters back in 2016.
Give us all the rules. Probably give us
All
a
the
bunch
rules
of
and all
slides.
that
I'm pretty
kind of
sure a lot of
stuff,
information is going to come available.
I hope that they don't
for
want you and I
CPT.
to give the
I
info.
really hope they
because
don't.
man, I wouldn't be good at that. I hope
No.
they just want us to talk about the matches. There's 3 exhibition matches that are happening.
Oh, that's right. What is it like? Champ versus.
It's Champ and Knuckle Dude.
Champ versus
No, Champ
Daigo.
and Daigo, and then it's
Who
Snake
they
versus
were
Wong,
Yes.
and then it's Knuckle Dude versus Ricky.
Yes, the Capcom Cup run back.
Oh, they're doing a Capcom Cup run back in season 2. Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
so that-
I
Those
can't
are the
wait
three
to. I
exhibitions.
can't. I can't wait to watch that. Even more so, I can't wait to commentate.
Yeah, we get the
That is gonna be
commentate.
sick.
Yeah,
I'm
It's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be
pretty
fun. That's
dope.
gonna be fun.
Yeah, that'll be
Wednesday next week.
next
right?
Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
And then we go straight from there to Wizard World.
Yep, that's right. And then I will be going to Anime Ascension.
Yeah.
I'll be going to. I'm not going to be doing commentary because I went there and I entered. I entered Guilty Gear. I am supporting
Player
Anime Ascension.
and commentator.
I am supporting Anime
James
Ascension.
Chan.
I am
Hurt.
entering. I'm gonna go 0-2, but you know what? I'm there to support Anime Ascension.
There you
so
go.
I'm there to support. So there you go.
Yeah. So that's all next weekend. It should be good. Man,
It's gonna be exciting times. It's all starting up again.
so much
It's all
traveling
starting.
already.
All
I got
the-
like a
all
month
the-
off, and now
all
I'm like
the-
back in the pits, man. Just right back in the airport.
Dude, I did. Yeah, right. At least we have pre-check this time. We're out
Oh,
here
you
living.
guys got the pre-check.
I
Oh,
did.
Nice.
Did
I
Yeah.
didn't do mine yet.
You know what? I haven't gotten pre-check. So wait, if you guys travel together, are you just gonna leave them behind?
Hell
are you just
yeah.
gonna do that? See the reason
I'll wait
why-
for you on the other side, but I'm definitely going through pre-check. Yeah, I'll wait for
Sorry,
you.
I'm really bad
so
at that.
the-
I'm letting it quit. Go.
It takes like 10 seconds.
No, don't cover it up.
So the reason why I haven't done it yet is because David doesn't want to get pre-check, and
Why?
I don't want to be the guy that just leaves him behind.
Leave them.
But I don't know. Like maybe I should. Maybe I should.
Oh
just
no,
do
man.
it.
I feel like
should
I'm
just
gonna
do
get it. You know what?
But is it too late? Don't you have to do it like before the year changes, or can you do it
No, you can
anytime?
do it
Yeah,
whenever.
you can
Dude,
do it whenever.
le-
You can
legit.
set up an appointment, and if you have a passport,
okay.
it goes
Legit,
faster.
it took me longer to figure out where to do it online than it did for me to go and do my appointment. Like I
Really?
legit, I
Oh,
found it
okay,
online. I was
okay.
like, all right,
How
appointment.
long does it take again?
Okay, here's what happened.
Okay.
I went online. I found the site. I was like, book an appointment this Thursday at Long Beach Airport. It's like right next to the airport, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I show up to the thing. My appointment was at like 1:15. I show up. I walk in. There's like 40 people in there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh my god, this is gonna take forever. And they're like, any appointments at 1:15? We got a Steve in line, and I was like, that's me. So I walk in. Right, all those other people didn't have an appointment, so they had to sit there and wait. I walk in.
Tonight,
I'm like,
I'm
she's
doing
like, all right, how are you gonna pay for this? I was like, card. She's like, all right, put your thumbs right there. We'll get your fingerprints. I was like, boom, process the card, swipe it. She's like, all right, cool. We're gonna send you the thing in like three weeks, and you'll know if you made it
So
or
there
not.
wasn't any like interview process or anything like that,
That was that.
dude. white privilege, dude. I'm
That
I'm
was
gonna go
bad.
there.
I'm
they
telling
gonna
you,
do like
dude.
a credit
They
background
just
check.
saw him and they were like, "This guy's harmless."
my
dude.
record.
This guy's
That was that.
harmless.
This guy's not gonna do anything.
Man.
Yeah, except for I feel like the last 3 times I've traveled, I've been pulled aside and randomly selected. This
Have you?
you look dangerous. Let's talk to you.
Oh, there, Mr. Beard. Come on over here.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
trust
like-
that hair for a second.
Yeah.
Frisk the hair.
Yeah.
Dude, do you know how much shit you could hide in that hair, dude?
Oh, all the stuff.
Seriously,
Yeah.
dude, that's the problem right there.
Yeah,
So-
I legit just like strolled up in there and I was like,
So Steve, let's do this. Okay,
Alright.
like
It's really
we'll,
easy to
we'll
do.
work on it. We'll get it. We'll do our appointments at the same time. We could be appointment buddies.
you could for
right?
sure have your appointments done and have pre-check before final round. Still,
Oh,
if you did it like tomorrow,
All right,
All right,
I'll
I'm
try.
gonna look into
I'll
it.
try.
I'll look into
I'll
it.
probably
I'll
set
look-
up an appointment for tonight.
it takes no time. It's
Okay.
really simple to do. Try to be really white when you do it because that's the easiest way to get it done.
Got it.
That's
I got
my
this
advice.
whole outfit. Shit's
Yeah,
perfect.
try to be as Caucasian as possible.
Used it when I got my first job. Here.
Actually,
worked
so
like a charm.
I told Rip about it, and Rip did it like right after I did it, and he said it was the same thing. Just boom, in and out.
Interesting.
So it doesn't.
And
It
he's
doesn't. take
also
very-
another guy who gets pulled over all the time, right?
You know,
So-
yeah.
When I tell you, we
Man.
came back from Japan the first
So
time, and this is exactly what Rip said. I was like, yo, man, you should just walk to the front. He's like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get randomly selected anyway. He just walks to the side of the line. I'm gonna get randomly selected. Hey, you. See, told you. Walks to the front. I'm like, oh, dude, this sucks.
Dude.
He goes a different way, and I'm like, I'm never gonna see Rip again. That's
It's put you in the
Guantanamo
Yo,
Bay
Let me tell you what
is
happened.
about to get ripped up real quick.
we came back through customs from Japan, right?
Uh-huh.
And he was explaining to me what everything is. He's like, yeah, we walked through this line here, blah, blah, blah. That right there is a checkpoint, so that's where you go through that door, and then I get randomly selected, and they pull me over there, blah, 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 and we do this, and I was like, oh, man, that sucked. So they pulled us through, and, like, we both went through fine. We're walking up to, like, the final checkpoint.
Uh-huh.
This is the final thing before you walk through back into LAX,
Uh-huh.
right? And there's 2 guys. There's, like, a Hispanic dude on the left and a super white-looking dude on the right.
And you know
so-
what happens? They see Rip, and they're like,
Yeah, and dude, that guy was looking at Rip, and like Rip looks at me, and I look at him, and I was like, okay, he was like ahead of me in line, and the white dude opens up first, and I was like, and I just pushed past him, and I went beeline to the white dude, and I was like, all right, I gotta save Rip. This is like my only chance.
give me human shield. He white
Yeah.
privilege shield.
You
Rip.
tried to-
no.
This is how you use your
This is how you
privilege.
use it.
help.
This
you
is
help
how-
Powers for
other
good.
people. This is why. Yeah.
Powers for good. I was like, if this fool
No.
gets, yeah, I didn't want to give the chance, right? So I walk up to him, and I was like, hey man, how's it going? And he's like, y'all got any illegal? And I was like, oh my god, I saved Rip.
He
There's
definitely
no
saved
way
Rip.
he
And
would have
that
made
guy
it
was,
past this guy. There's
He got
no
in
way
there, nope.
he would have made it past this guy. And
Uh-huh.
then he was like, you got any of this, that? And I was like, nah, I'm cool, you know, blah, blah, blah. I just got back from this or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Things are cool. And he's like, y'all have a good day. And I like walk through, and then Rip's finishing up on the other guy over there, and he's
Uh-huh.
like, looks over at Rip, and he's just like, looks back, and
You
I'm like,
lucky son of a bitch.
I was like, dude, I saved his life, and Rip made it through no problem, and I was like, mission accomplished. Like, man. So the moral of the story is
Thumbs up. Walk back.
Dude, it was just like a Street Fighter 5 match.
Dude, Rip-
like he was player 1, I was player 2. I was like,
Rip should have
Man,
gave
I
that guy the dead eye, dude. He should have just like looked at him as he walked away, like.
no, that's how he'll pull you back for
Yeah,
sure.
I
You
know.
have no chance. I had to use my powers for good, dude. I had to use it for good. I was like, all right, I got to get this full through security. Otherwise, we're never gonna make it.
That's definitely what happens.
So yeah, get pre-check.
Damn.
That's the moral of the story.
Okay,
I'll set my meeting up for
work
this
on
week, I
Let's
guess.
work on this. So
It's
okay.
really easy to do.
Okay. Well, anyways, weren't we talking about Helen rumors? We didn't even say anything about
Oh,
this character.
Look, no spoilers, man.
Ice. She uses ice supposedly.
That's the rumor, is that she uses ice in her silhouette. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely
For
for sure
sure
her.
her.
That's
So-
the only one that I'm like 100% positive it's her. Right?
Yeah, so I don't know. Like,
But I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see. Like, it wasn't what Persona it was Mitsuru who had the
Yes,
ice
Mitsuru,
abilities.
yeah.
Mitsuru had the ice abilities, and then
I think it's gonna be a little different though.
Superman has ice breath.
ice breath, and then who was the Samurai Showdown ice person? I know.
Man, that's like
Koichi. No, not Koichi.
I'm
That Kanzuki is the fire guy, and the ice guy is Shogetsu, I believe. Shogetsu. I'm gonna say Shogetsu. Kula Diamond. So like, if she has these abilities to freeze you and stuff like that, I'm just worried. I really, really hope they don't make. Oh yeah, of course, Jin. I'm really worried that they're going to. I hope she's not another. Hey, I activated V trigger. You died. Like, I hope she's not one of those characters. Oh, Shogetsu is water.
Shogetsu is water. I definitely remember that. He put you in bubbles. I remember that.
Okay, yeah. Sub-Zero, of course. But like, will she have free stuff? Will she be able to do
I
like
hope not.
Iceman freeze?
She has an ice projectile.
Yeah.
I hope it's something original. If it's ice, I feel like it's gonna be really hard. But I want it to be like used in like some crazy, not like super like abstract way, but just not where it's like she's freezing you. I really don't want that to be the thing.
You know what I want her to do? I want her to have like a Dhalsim V trigger where she puts ice on the floor and then your character can't stop anymore. Like every time you stop, you keep sliding.
Damn, like the Mario Brothers stage, you hit the ice and you just like
so it's like hard to walk.
that Mortal
so
Kombat 2 animation.
She can walk on it, so she can play footsies against you. Like she
Oh
freezes
my
the
God.
floor, and then
that'd
you
be
can you can't
sick.
play footsies, and
That
she
would be
has
pretty
like
good.
control over footsies.
All right,
That'd be
I might
sick.
be behind that.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick. That's gonna be my V trigger guess right there if she has
Alright.
ice powers. So okay. What's your ice power guess?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking. I don't know.
Man, I like the sound of ice puddle.
I like the ice puddle. That ice
Yeah,
puddle
okay,
is pretty sick.
Okay.
Ice
man.
puddle, man.
Ooh, Mortal Kombat 2, that animation was so good. I can't believe they recorded voices for everybody slipping. That's the coolest shit in the world. Whoa, whoa, it was all
Yeah,
exaggerated.
But that's all they recorded voices for instead of making them say special move names. Which
Nah,
was
man, that's whack, man. I like the fact that NetherRealm took the choice, made the mental choice. They stood on it. They're not calling out their moves.
It's the mistake, though.
Nah,
it's a
man.
mistake.
Finish him is pretty good though.
Well, everyone remembers Get Over Here.
Yeah.
Get over here.
That's
right?
what I meant.
I mean, but think about it like this, though. And this is Mortal Kombat. If I was trying to theoretically kill Sajam, I'm not going to be like, I'm going to run in my house and get my gun attack. Because that's basically what happens when you're doing a fight. Call the police because you're not supposed to be here attack. You can't do that.
Yeah, but it makes it good for viewers, though.
Nah,
right?
dude.
Yeah, I mean-
Just imagine if I wanted to hurt you, if I said, hey, look in the top drawer and grab something instead of shoot you in the face, I'm just going to just do it. I'm just going to shoot you.
The weird thing is, James, is that Mortal Kombat sells a bajillion copies compared to like every other game.
Yeah, but that's because people like to play it, right? They're not actually watching it.
If they're selling the most, they did that show on TV that had like a bajillion viewers.
Oh, this
That's
is all
true.
just rumors here.
Yeah, rumors about the moves.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat, it's hard to deny Mortal Kombat's popularity.
It's just,
Oh, yeah. Mortal
it's actually
Kombat's
just
popular.
cool, man. It has one of the,
So obviously
one of the
it's
better
working out.
stories,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, everything's
But I
working
mean,
out there.
Marvel, this is it. And, you know,
Yeah.
No,
flames
man.
of the impact, flames of the impact,
all
flames of
that's-
the impact.
All that's really cool, you know.
That is
Yeah.
really cool. Don't get me wrong, but you don't
I'm
need it.
motivated, right? I mean, like,
But NetherRealm
everybody's-
sold a billion copies.
I know.
And like
but
everybody
still.
watched it on the Chasing the Cup TV thing.
But-
And on top of that, you would be lying if you said Mortal Kombat wasn't cool. Like
Yeah, Mortal Kombat is sick.
they have like a billion ninjas, and you think like it's 15 ninjas. I'm tired of it. You can't get tired of ninjas. I'm sorry, it just doesn't happen.
Ninjas are cool.
You can't get tired
You
of
can't
ninjas?
get tired.
You can't. It's impossible.
I'm still wondering why they never put Rain in the game, right? Like, wasn't he in the story mode?
Yeah, he was definitely in the story mode.
Yeah, so is Fujin. Like, what
Yeah,
the hell,
and
bro?
Baraka too, right? Technically, they never.
Well, they like killed a bunch of them. Didn't they say like they like killed the entire race or something like that?
I don't think they killed the entire race.
I don't know.
Well, I could be wrong.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Combat Pack 3.
All right. Anything else that you want to add about Helen rumors or anything like that? Or?
She's probably the next character.
Okay.
That
Aw,
seems
man.
likely.
Do you want to take a break before we get into the game community, all that stuff like that, or do you want to just run right through the whole
We
thing?
could probably do it, right?
Yeah, we
I
should
mean,
probably just run right through it.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it.
Tackle it.
All right.
Exactly. Why Leatherface? Why Leatherface? Come on, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
Leatherface was, yeah.
Jason was cool.
Jason was cool because I'm a really big. I'm a fan of Xenomorph too. I watched and love all those horror movies, but in Mortal Kombat, I was not feeling it.
So, the one thing that bothers me about Mortal Kombat right now, honestly, because I was watching Wednesday Night Fights, and who was it that was using a Leatherface there recently?
I can't remember.
No, was it? Oh yeah, I think it was Tyrant. But like that, and between like Sub-Zero's new command grab where he stabs you a bunch of times, like, dude, seriously, like Leatherface sticks his chainsaw on you and cuts you up the body
Well, look,
9
I
times
will
in a
say-
match, and
Yeah.
it just starts looking kind of silly.
That was one of my problems with Mortal Kombat, right? Remember in Mortal Kombat, this is probably before your time, like Mortal Kombat 2 and stuff like that, when they were doing regular attacks, they weren't killing them. They weren't like pulling their heads off
Right,
in regular attacks. But now they're legit like gutting people and like breaking arms.
their
I'm like,
skulls.
how are you
Yeah,
still fighting? Like, what is going on? That's the one thing that I don't like agree with. However, I will say, like, I don't know how NetherRealm did it, but the way they animate like crazy frantic moves has only gotten better. Remember when Baraka did like the move like this?
Yeah.
I'm like, that looks dumb as hell, but it also looks cool as hell. And now I'm looking at like Leatherface cut people up in fast motion. I'm like, all right, this actually isn't that bad looking.
Right.
Like Predator when he's bow. I'm like, I love that stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
Predator is dope.
Yeah, I mean, some of those supers that you do look like they hurt more than some of the fatalities.
Yeah,
you know?
that is definitely true. But I do like the fact, man, like, and that's another thing. Like in Mortal Kombat, when they edit the brutalities, like I think that is like so sick. Like I think that is so
just
cool.
getting killed.
Just
by
getting
a move.
killed,
Yeah,
getting killed by a move, and it
Uh-huh.
reminds me of like Killer Instinct Gold on 64 when you can do like the finishers as like the last moves, and then it'll kill them. Anyways, sorry, small rant.
All right. Okay, let's talk about all these things that's been going on in the fighting game community. But before doing that, let's see if there's been any changes in the donation drive here. Marvel is increased by a little over 1,000 actually. They were at
And Pokken
3660.
too. They had 34, right?
Yeah, and Pokken is up to 34. They were at 32 last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
So both of them have increased.
The battle
over
wages
1,000.
on.
Yeah, so
It's definitely not over.
very, very close. All right, let's talk about some game news here. Hori is releasing a cool new pad for the, I guess this is for the Xbox.
That's 100% for the
Yeah.
Xbox. Yeah.
The Xbox One here.
It's like the
The
cross
fighting,
looking pad.
the fighting commander for the. Is that what it's called? I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
The Xbox One version of it.
See,
yeah.
I need a new monitor like now because this is gonna get ugly again. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, there's not really a good way to do this.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this again here. Come on, buddy.
Oh yeah, it's the
There
fighting
you go.
commander.
Yeah,
there we
you
go.
go. So there you go.
It's pretty looking.
It's
Yeah,
the
it is
fighting
pretty.
commander. So it's a nice pad. Really, really nice pad for the Xbox One. So if you don't have one of these, go for it. And
If you somehow own an Xbox One,
yeah, if you somehow own
it's
an
unlikely,
Xbox.
but you know.
God, yeah.
I haven't turned mine on in like over a decade now.
Dude,
Damn.
I only have it because of Rock Band, dude. Seriously.
Yeah.
And actually because I have Dark Souls on it too. So
Oh, okay.
that's the reason why it's even down here. So
I play exclusively PC KI.
but if you like pads, that might. I'm sure it'll work on the PC as well. So
Yeah.
if you like pads, I think that'll be a good thing. So, also Topanga League 6 was announced.
Yeah.
And will run
All the groups
between
were announced, too.
Friday, February 10th through Sunday, March 5th.
Yeah.
And I have all of them written down. Oh, but they're all here anyway. So. Again, this is Topanga. They're going to be the blocks. I'm pretty sure they're going to be round robin, and then they
Yeah.
all go into the finals,
Yeah.
basically like
Same
that.
format.
Block A is Goichi, Tokido,
Echo Fox Tokido.
Echo Fox. So Goichi with Chun-Li, Echo Fox Tokido with Akuma, ISM Haku with M. Bison, AW Nemo with Urien, MJS Haitani with Nakali. He's sticking with Nakali.
I like it. I like it.
BST Daigo with Ryu and GGB Kazunoko with Kami. Is this like the death pool?
Yeah, that one's tough.
That one looks
I think that's a tough bracket.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. So Block B is ORTV Nuki
Uh-oh.
with Chun-Li, Fox Momochi with Ken, Galtu M. Bison, Inaba with Urien, Gatakun with Rashid, Itabashi
Uh-oh.
Zangief with Zangief, DNG Itabashi Zangief, and RB Bonchan with Nash. He's
Let me
sticking
tell
with
no.
Nash.
Let me tell you something. I've been watching so much Bonchan Nash.
It's crazy.
And it is ridiculous.
Yeah?
Like he
Okay,
makes that character
let me
look
ask
good.
you this. Was there, like, does it make it look like when he uses, like, does he use back medium kick more?
Oh,
or
yeah.
stuff
Hella.
like that? Like,
He uses
okay.
the hell, and on top of that, he uses like some crazy confirms now. Like he'll dash up and do crouch light kick, counter hit, standing medium punch,
Yeah, he does it a
in the
lot.
scythe,
Oh,
and it'll combo.
okay,
So then now
yeah.
he started doing crouching short, and they're like, oh, people freak out because they get fidgety in that range because they don't want to give
Right.
my back medium kick. He'll do crouching short kick, back medium kick, boom, trigger. And and he has like some crazy resets. Oh man,
okay.
Yeah.
he's actually
He's making
my
it work.
hero.
He's
he
making
is,
it work.
I'm looking and I'm like, damn, this guy's good.
He's making it work. He's
Yeah,
making
he's
it work.
utilizing the buffs really well.
Okay, yeah, that's the thing. Is I was wondering, is it the buffs
He
that
makes
are
it
doing
look
it? Okay,
good,
okay.
man.
Block C is going to be TG MOV with Chun-Li,
Oh.
Eita with Ken. Okay, all of these blocks are really
I was
pretty
thinking
cool.
that when you
Yeah,
said that this is the murder pool,
yeah,
I'm like, I'm pretty
no, they're all
sure
pretty-
everybody is gonna.
Cory Sako with Akuma.
Yeah, he's playing cool.
Yeah. YHC Mochi with Dalsum, 6. Storm
What?
Kubo with Alex. Mago with Karin. And TG Fudo with Armika.
TG Fudo.
Yeah, Team Graphite or whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
When did that happen?
It's like another division or version of Team Razor kind
Oh,
of.
so it's like a subsidiary.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I think more focused in Japan. But yeah, the blocks are all super tough. It's
15
they're
of
gnarly.
the 23 characters will be played.
yeah,
That's cool.
Chun-Li is the only one with 3 players representing.
yeah.
But there's 2 Akumas, 2 Bisons, 2 Urians, and 2 Kens.
Yep.
The craziest part about that was there are no Guiles, no Balrogs, and no Lauras.
Yeah, I mean, if you looked at the Japanese players' top 5s, they don't really
Right.
like favor those characters that heavily. Like the only person who had Urian in his top 5 was Nemo.
Right.
But let's think back.
Right.
When you say that, let's think back to Capcom Cup. Remember how many, I guess, South American players or European players that beat Japanese players with Lloyd? I think it was like 2 upsets that people thought would not happen, and I can't remember exactly. But they lost, a couple of Japanese players lost to Laura.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Like the thing about it is that Japan doesn't favor those characters heavily because Japan is not playing. Like they don't think they're that strong, but I think other regions think they're
That's
strong.
what I
right?
mean.
I mean,
think
So it's
that's-
like that's just how they
DRA.
think. Yeah,
Yeah,
DRA.
that's
DRA
true.
beat
Thank you.
Tokido
Thank
That's
you.
why that's
with Vega.
With Vega though, he didn't do it with
okay.
Laura. The thing that I'm really curious about though is because they obviously think Zangief is super strong, and we think Laura's super strong, and I can't wait for CPT to start because I can't wait to see how it starts to pan out.
Yeah.
This will be really interesting to see how it pans out. But this is the Topanga League. Again, it'll be running from Friday, February 10th through Sunday, March 5th.
If you're wondering what my match analysis is going to look like the next month,
It's all going to be Topanga, huh?
it's going to be a lot of Topanga League, I feel like, yeah.
Where do you get the footage for Topanga League? Isn't this all on Nico, or are they twitching?
This
it
is
now?
on Open Rec, actually, no longer on Nico. But
okay.
I only use YouTube footage for match
Okay,
analysis.
so
but
it's only if they show up on YouTube.
only
then,
if they
pretty
show up
much.
on YouTube.
Okay. Because it might even be interesting to do some live DHC on this, because I don't know if they'll have English commentary on that.
I don't think they would let us restream it on Twitch.
That's
I think
probably
it would have
true.
to be on Open Rec. I think they have
Yeah.
like a deal.
Yeah,
That's
you're
like the
right.
deal.
You're right. That's very true. Okay, well, so for Injustice 2, they revealed a character, and that was Black Canary.
Yeah.
So Black Canary was revealed,
Mm-hmm.
and let's go to this camera so you can at least just see pictures. I'm not going to play the video, because every time I play video, I end up getting
Copyright.
infringements here. So.
Yeah, she exists.
Yeah, Black Canary. Although, what a lot of people were saying is that her moves looked a lot like, was it Cassie and Sonya?
Sonya, yeah, she had like a Sonya arc kick, and
Well,
she had like
she's
a few moves.
She's like a super martial artist. She's like she's the
But see,
trainer for the
so-
Teen Titans.
Right, but see, here's the thing that bothers me, okay? Like, honestly, like, the thing that frustrates me the most about Injustice is that when everyone fights, like, I feel like their moves can be swapped. Like, I don't feel like
Really?
they look like, you
You
know
know,
what I mean? Because,
see,
like,
okay, all right,
Black
you're
Canary just
100%
looks
right.
like she's just kicking people and, like,
Well, she
that-
screams too. She has like the sound.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the special moves, obviously, but the normals, they just look like, here, let's animate her, punch, and do this kick. As opposed to, like, what's the kung fu style that Black Canary would have? Let's make her focus on those kind of...
DC doesn't do that.
I can see what you mean, but I feel like all their superheroes fight in like a very specific. Like,
Right.
they have like
okay.
they
Think
have like
about
a generic fight. In
Like
all
think about
honesty.
Superman.
Right.
Think about the way Superman fights. Like he's very like he fights just like he does,
Punch,
just
punch.
like forward, yeah, and then like standing 3, and then like he
Right.
has his eye lasers, and like he has Superman punch, which is like it's all like all the moves just makes it like Aquaman. Everything's with the trident, right? And he like stabs you with the trident. Like all the moves to me I feel like they make sense when you look at them. Like even Green Lantern, right, where like he uses his limbs and a lot of it's the ring, or like
Right,
he has stuff like that. Like to me it makes sense. Her, I don't know, maybe it's because she's like a more like hand to hand character.
Okay,
It looks a little
okay.
weird.
I
But
mean,
even
some
if you look
people
like Deadshot or Deathstroke, they have all their strings. They use their guns in them and stuff.
Okay. I mean, some people are saying if you know Black Canary, my experience with Black Canary is only through the Justice League cartoon. That's all I know about.
Oh,
her.
really?
So,
Okay.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
all I know about her. So okay. So, but what did you think of the footage? Did she look?
She looks cool. So when I first saw her, I was like, man, that character looks boring. I was like, she does not interest me at all. And then I saw the longer footage, and I was like, all right, she looks cooler than I
Okay.
imagined. Like, I think her moveset looks interesting, and her strings look cool. and she looked quicker than I originally thought. So yeah, I'm into it. And they're supposedly adding another character to the beta soon.
Right.
So I'm down to play another character. 'Cause
And they're supposed to announce someone tomorrow because the next
Wow.
Watchtower is going to be tomorrow.
Yeah,
right?
tomorrow should be another new character for Injustice.
Okay. Well, all that King of Fighters stuff that you talked about earlier with Nerd Josh should have been invited and whatever like that. But the World Championships is taking place, and it's going to be taking place in Tokyo on February 18th. So the final 16 players invited to this event are Alioune from France, Frionol from Morocco, Cypher from Mexico, King Blue River from Chile, Toshi from Peru, AS Renauld, Arcade Shock Renauld from USA, DBJ EIT from Taipei, GX Bridget from Taipei, KTP Ball HK from Hong Kong, Mad KOF from South Korea.
Oh God, that dude.
You sound so angry.
No, I watch Mad KOF a lot, and he doesn't stream that much. But man, that dude knows some tech like that.
In KOF 14. Okay.
Yeah, that dude is a monster, man.
Doyu Kwamba Xiaohai
Oh,
from
well,
China, Panda Dako from China, Panda TV Lancer from China, Panda TV Naiwang from China, Picnic from Japan, and Sanwa M Dash, I guess, from Japan. So those are the 16 players. But as you mentioned, no Juicebox, no Nerd Josh. But Juicebox hasn't traveled enough.
He has. That's what I said. I mean, like I thought Nerd Josh should be in because he represented statewide really well. Almost top 8 in almost every event that he went to, except for just the last one, obviously. But if you look at this, like this is a super stacked bracket. That's everything. Every match is going to be good. I can't speak for every player. There's one, maybe two in there that I have a few questions about. However, for the most part, it's going to be I can't wait to actually watch
I mean,
that.
I would have liked to have Nerd Josh or somebody else from the U.S. represent, just so we had more than one representative.
Yeah. But that's typically how like the invitees go. Like even like during like the Tekken event, like it was a lot of Korea, Japan, and it was only small representation from other countries. But that's mostly because these programs are ran out of Japan, so
Yeah,
it's a lot
that's true.
harder.
Because I mean, like, there's one from Peru, one from Chile, one from Mexico, one from Morocco, one from France. Yeah, so I mean, really, the only country that's dominating this is really China, right? So they have 4 players from China. So if people are wondering why I bowed, is we just got a subscription. So I'm just shout outs. Thank you for the subscription. Okay. But yeah, that's taking place on February 18th. So that's coming. That's the same weekend as Wizard World and Anime Ascension. Then, jeez, that's a busy weekend. Yeah. Holy crap! But it's gonna start at 3 p.m. JST, so Japan time. But it's gonna be on Team Spooky. It's gonna be streamed on Twitch.tv/Team Spooky.
Yeah,
that is really sick. Good job.
Are they doing are they flying them over there to do that stream, or what? Or is it only done stateside?
No, I'm pretty sure they'll probably fly. I mean, he's in the Philippines. He's not that far away.
Oh,
probably fly him over.
So yeah. Covered all that already. Oh, that's right. So, this thing here, I'm going to go to our break slide over here, which we've been showing for a very, 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 very long time here. The Beast Unleashed diorama statue is now available for pre-order. So it's finally available for pre-order. Here, let me show you.
He's wearing a HyperX shirt.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, our advertisements are a little out of date because it still says sponsored by Mad Cats, but he's got the HyperX shirt on now. So there you go. So the Daigo statue, you can now, if you've always wanted to challenge Daigo, you can put him in your house, stand him next to a joystick now, play online.
You can just curse at it whenever
pretend
you lose.
that it's
Gonna beat you, Daigo, I swear to God.
And if you're low on money, for 3 easy payments of $59.99, you can buy the Daigo statue.
That's
There's a pay by month option.
There's actually yeah, you're right. Yeah, But otherwise, it's $162 right away. So there you go. So definitely check that out and pick that up if you are a huge fan of Mr. Daigo Umehara.
I already have 4 at my house, so you guys got to catch up.
4 Daigo statues?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Send me the early one too.
Nice.
I just don't have a lampshade on one.
One's holding the door open.
Man.
Yeah.
Killer Instinct has been revealing ultimates now.
Yeah, they have.
Right? So
they showed
now,
Maya's today, or yesterday.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Maya's.
They
I
showed
just
off
saw
Thunders.
Tusk.
Thunders
Thunders look sick, dude. Oh,
Dash.
man. Dude,
with the crows up there and he's right in your face.
damn, dude, I wish I was in the studio when they came up with that idea. I would have added some of the craziest shit ever to
Dude,
that.
the craziest thing is, I swear, again, like, I dream about video games a lot, okay? I had a dream that I was watching someone, like, put together, like, I think it was Rash's, like, Ultimate, and I saw it was really bad, like, animated poorly. I was like, this is not good,
Dude.
man. So I, like, started yelling at Keats or something, like, I was like, this is not good, man. Like, you gotta fix this, so, yeah.
Dude, okay, I have a request, though. You cool with these KI guys?
Well, he looks right at me
Because
like
you're
I'm
the
gonna
KI
make this
guy.
up.
Look,
Hit me with it.
my request is that for Rash's Ultimate, you know what I'm going to say, right?
Yeah.
I want the rest of the
The
goddamn
toads,
Battle
of
Toads.
course, yeah.
I want the rest of the Battle Toads.
You don't think all of us want the rest of the Battletoads?
Man.
That's the. I hope that
It'll
that is the
basically be
ultimate.
like the Kyosuke Super, the level 3 from CVS2,
Dude,
right?
that's it, man. That was
Everybody's
so
gotta
sick.
come in.
Yeah, dude, that was like my favorite.
That has to happen. I think for that ultimate, if they don't get all the other toads, man,
Come on, dude. Just make them do the drive-by on everybody's riding bikes. Oh,
that
man.
would be sick.
Oh, my God, that would be
Unle-
sick. What if
unload
they
the
just... You know how they changed the entire background during the Ultimate?
Uh-huh.
What if they changed it, like,
To
to
an
the
8-bit?
swamp?
Oh,
No, but see
my
what I was saying,
God.
like all they need to do is just change it, and then he hits him with the ultimate. The guy like blinks, opens his eyes, and he's on the snake level, and he's like, "What do I do?" And he just falls into spikes and
Yo,
dies.
what if they randomize it and it's like one where they go to the water and they're on the hoverboards
and
and
then
then
he
they
crashes
have-
into a
Oh
wall.
my
Yeah.
God, that would be so sick.
That'd actually be pretty sick.
Keith, I know you're watching. Please make that happen.
It
Please.
is.
Keats ain't watching.
Oh,
Man. No,
man.
nobody watches.
Unload the toad. That's what you gotta do. They showed off a bunch of new ultimates. You know the coolest thing about these ultimates? You know how much they cost?
Nothing.
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 What?
$0.
Just patched into there. So.
Yeah, they're a free download on the marketplace. So you just go there and download the ultimates, and you can do them.
Oh, that's cool.
That's all there is to it.
I like it. I like it.
Also, yeah, so we mentioned that tomorrow there's going to be another Watchtower stream for Injustice 2. Actually, what channel is that on? I'm sorry. That's
NetherRealm.
on
NetherRealm.
NetherRealm, right? It's just twitch.tv NetherRealm, and it will be on at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So that's 1 o'clock here.
Here, okay.
If I'm not mistaken. So. Yeah, so definitely get ready for that. So that are going to be cool. So what are ultimates, people are asking? So instead of going into an ultra combo, you go into an ultimate instead, right?
So the way it works is if you beat somebody in Killer Instinct and you have your first life bar still, that's called a supreme victory. So when you win, it just comes up with supreme on the screen. It says supreme victory. So you get that
Right.
win, right? So if you get a supreme victory on somebody, yes.
The letters. That's so
Yeah.
sick.
If you get a supreme on somebody, when you input your ultra, there's a flash at the start. If you hit light punch and light kick, it transitions the ultra into an ultimate.
Oh.
So you to get an ultimate, you have to beat somebody and
With
still have your
and-
first life
and
bar.
life
Now, can you let the ultra run for a little? Oh no, it's only
It's
during
right
that
at the
flash,
start.
right at the
Yeah,
start.
so
Okay,
what
okay.
happens is the screen goes black and then there's a cinematic. So if you've seen Shadow Jake already has an ultimate. He's the only character in the game that has one right now. So if you've seen his, it's very similar. The screen goes black, they do some crazy like fatality-esque move, and then they kill you, and then that's the end of it. And then you get an ultimate instead of a supreme victory.
Our man in the chat here says that the NRS stream was delayed till next week.
Oh,
Wait,
really?
what?
Yeah, so
Can we get a confirmation on that? That's
yeah,
stupid.
No, I haven't seen anything about that yet. So maybe that did happen. So maybe the stream was delayed till next week. Well, definitely check it out if you can. So, but if it is tomorrow, so we'll find out. So, oh yeah, there we go. It looks like there's a article on Event Hubs here saying Injustice 2 reveal delayed. So,
Oh,
no, well there you go.
that's whack.
Yeah, that is whack.
I just wanted to see. I want to see all the characters.
Yeah, we're a long way out, and they're already revealing. They already have like 12 characters revealed or something crazy like that.
That character select screen is huge, man.
It's got spots for like over 30 characters.
Well, I mean, that's the nice thing about having it be a sequel, right? Especially because, like, Superman, Batman, those guys haven't changed much. So
Yeah.
they can just add a lot more characters and get a bigger
Yeah,
variety.
you
So
just
I
make
think that's
half the
really cool.
roster returning and
Yeah,
then half new. So you really are making 15 new characters.
Right. So I thought that's really, really cool. So, I mean, like, I just want to see the whole roster because, like I said, last game I played Catwoman. I kind of wanted to use Flash, but I'm really down to just do completely brand new character, and I want to see all the new characters, what interests me, who has a nice little mechanic to that appeals.
Is there anybody so far you're interested in trying?
I mean, all the people in the beta look but I mean, Atrocitus has a cat, So like
Maybe.
that's like probably the most. But I just
It's like a
Atrocitus
weird
doesn't look.
zoner.
Atrocitus doesn't look interesting to me. So
Yeah,
I'm
he's,
like,
big
I'm
red,
like,
he's a big red blob.
I'm like Steve, right? I have to have that lore connection with the character, or just even just like something cool about him. Like
He gets
Johnny,
mad. That's his thing. He
Johnny
has
is
rage.
like Johnny is just like cool. Well, I don't know. Getting mad would kind of work for me.
That's the thing.
Right?
Yeah,
That's his thing.
That's his thing. He gets mad.
'cause
He has
that's,
rage.
That's just me. So he gets mad and he owns a cat.
Yeah, that sounds.
You know,
You're back
I mean,
in there.
Yeah, I
You're
don't
back
know.
in
Maybe
there.
Atrocitus.
I
would
cannot
work.
wait to play with Damien.
Robin. Yeah.
Oh, I cannot wait. Jesus, it's so tight.
Can't wait to punch that character in the face. It's gonna be great.
Oh man. Anyways, oh wait, are we done?
Yes, I have
About
no
it.
more.
So-
I have no more community news.
So they
right now.
also showed the 2 Tekken sticks for Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah.
The Xbox One has the Tekken girls on it and it's white. I actually really like that design. It kind of
Okay.
sucks that it's only for Xbox One.
Yeah.
And then they have the guy one, which is for PS4, and it's all black, of course. And it has like Heihachi and Kazuya fighting on the front.
Just get it and like tell someone to mod it for you.
Well, it's
get
2
the
sticks.
Xbox One. Just get the Xbox One and get someone to mod it for
That's
you.
true. That's true. But I'm still not done with my VLX. Man, that controller's too good.
I'm about that Panthera life. Stick is buff, man.
Oh man. But yeah, no, I mean Redline says it in the chat. He's like, get these guys ready for Tekken 7.
Yo, man, you guys, look, come over to the house. I guarantee you. I'm the long set guy.
I'm the only one that can. I mean, the only character I'm gonna have to play is Akuma at first, just so
That's
I can
fine.
learn the game.
I think it's
right?
it's
So-
actually really smart because
Oh, it's genius. It's
Akuma
genius.
in that game, he makes you play the basic part of Tekken, and you have to do it in such a neutral way that it helps you learn the game.
Right.
Because you're gonna be playing, and you're like, well, why can that character hit me and I can't hit him? You're gonna be like, oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
and it kind of unravels.
And what
me.
the cool part about it is that, yeah, your offense is going to be different, but your defense is still going to be Tekken,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah,
So when the
exactly.
opponent starts hitting you, you're going to learn how to defend against the other characters, which helps because now you can play your character your way, learn how to defend in Tekken, and then when you want to branch out to other characters, now all you need to do is learn the offense
Yeah.
as opposed to both sides of it when you try to jump into the game. I think it's genius.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
it's
genius.
crazy. Tekken is definitely boiled down to having abusable moves, and if that person, it's like basically you start at like 10 to 11 frames and you go up from there. Does this person know these punishes? And you go from there, and that's
Yeah,
where the
yeah,
neutrals
yeah.
play. Other than that,
I mean,
it's just about
the way
opening
that I've
people
always
up.
talked about neutral, like Street Fighter 5 and Street Fighter 4, the magic number is 3. Like every game is the magic number, right? In Tekken, fastest move is what? Standing punch, right?
Yep.
And that's
Standing
10
jabs.
and that's 10
Standing
frames,
ones, yeah.
right?
Frames, yeah.
And so the magic number for Tekken is 10. So now you have to wonder about like if you're minus 12, then you could be punished by that.
And
you know?
they do like small changes to the character. So like Akuma with meter, he has a 10 frame launcher, so it's like he can do DP cancel and he gets a full combo. But he's the only character that can do that.
Right.
And then like Jack 7, his 2 jab is better than his 1 jab because it reaches further.
Oh, okay,
And he can
okay,
do
okay.
stuff like stop Akuma in the air. Like he's one of the characters that if Akuma flips, he can be like, no, stop, and he gets a
Man,
combo.
everybody can do that now.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, now
Demon Flip
everybody.
is but before when it was super cheap.
Oh, did they lower the demon flip?
Well,
or
it's
something?
just like
lowered the-
he
so-
gets invulnerable. It's like he's basically you can't hit him because of the way he flips.
He's easier to hit now, and like when you cancel into it, like there's less advantage. So he used to be able to do while standing 2 into it, and then like he had
right.
hella advantage. Like you couldn't
Okay,
move for a
okay,
while,
Okay.
but yeah, now it's actually like you can hit him a little easier.
I'm actually honestly interested in the vampire chick too. So
Yeah,
because
she also looks like she plays like a Kuma.
Eliza,
It's
because
very like the thing is about it, like characters like that, they're like very they have distinct things that they add to the system. If you think about all the characters up until like maybe like 5 or 6, like they
Dive
started
kicks.
adding stuff. They started adding stuff to like specific character things that not every character has, and I think that's really cool. It makes for a crazy dynamic.
she
in
has
Tekken.
dive kicks, dude. She has jump back
and
dive
she had
kicks.
she
She has a
had
fireball.
EX moves too,
Yeah.
with a fireball.
She
Don't
looks
think I
like-
didn't see that. I saw that.
She looks like the character where like you start and you learn Akuma, and then you switch to her.
She's like
Right,
complicated
uh-huh.
Akuma.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what it's
yeah,
gonna.
yeah.
I feel like that's
and
what's
like,
gonna happen.
And like, I mean, I'm sleepy all the time, so I fall asleep all the time.
True.
So, you
Okay.
know,
All right. All right.
All she needs is a cat and to be a red.
Yeah,
So she's
and
rage.
be angry.
Yeah. Perfect.
Atrocitus and Eliza are my new waifus, I guess.
There
so
it
there
is.
you go. Okay.
Yeah, I got a different color palette for Atrocitus. It made him red.
I was about to say, wait a second.
Like legit, I looked at it for like 10 minutes. I couldn't tell the difference.
So how are you?
I was just like switching, and I'm like, I don't know what it is. Stream, do you guys know what it is? And they're like, it just looks red. I don't know. I was like, all right, well, that looks
man.
cool.
Yeah, but I'm dude. You know, I'll tell you one thing. This whole change about now I'm just like streaming full time and everything. Like, honestly, like the best part about it is I feel like I've fallen in love with games again. Like I just haven't had a chance to play games, but like now I'm playing Dark Souls. I've been playing some Metal Gear.
Man, I've been playing Batman. That game is sick.
Are you talking about Arkham City?
Arkham Knight. I'm talking about Arkham Knight.
Have
It's
you
the
ever
last
played
one.
the other ones?
Yeah, I beat both of them.
Okay,
That's part of the
dude,
reason I'm
games
doing
are
them in that order.
The games are so good, right?
Dude, I'm playing this Batman game. I legit start standing up because I get too hyped when I'm fighting people.
Dude,
I start freaking out. I'm like, oh, let's go. Oh my god. Like I'm like standing up, and then I'm learning new abilities. I just got the grapple hook stun. I am bodying people. Oh my god.
Honestly, like, cause like, you feel like Batman in
You
that
damn
game.
right
Like,
you do. He even
feel
talks to
so
people like
much
Batman. Where are the drugs? I
But
don't know
mean,
what
like,
you're talking about. Oh man,
You
it's good.
actually get to be Detective Batman too. It's not just like you're
Fight
beating
him, beat
everybody.
him
Like,
up, Batman,
yeah,
yeah.
like you're actually really smart. Those games are so.
Those
good.
games are sick, yeah.
I started playing Neo with Josh last night.
That game looks dope
That
too.
game is really fun. I did not think I was gonna be playing. I got wrapped up in it like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, it's good.
It's like Samurai.
It's like Samurai
Weeb
Dark Souls.
yeah.
It's really cool too.
Neo. Okay. But yeah, Batman games are cool. But yeah, like I'm having fun with like I haven't played Metal Gear in a while though, but I need to get on that.
Yeah, I actually have to play. So I'm gonna play Batman, and then I'm gonna play Bloodborne,
Oh, you are gonna play Bloodborne.
and then I have Uncharted 4, and then I have Metal Gear.
See, we're not gonna be home enough to play this.
That's why I want to get me a games case. I
You
need
gotta
a
start playing
games
now.
case.
We have about a week, and then it's
Oh,
gonna
back
go
in,
nuclear.
and then it's gonna go nuclear.
I'm
That's
never gonna be
crazy.
home. I told my subs, I was like, look, it was cool while it lasted.
I need to come over and try Resident Evil 7
That
to make sure
game
I don't know
is-
if I get sick or not.
probably
You
will.
guys should come
You probably
over.
will.
That can be a good stream for me. A nice little starter stream.
there you
You're
go.
You guys
if you
playing
get
VR?
a little bit of motion sickness, you'll definitely
Yeah,
get sick.
see,
in that
I'm
game.
worried about
The
that.
problem, I'm gonna tell you right now, because Nerd Josh was having the exact same problem. He's like, dude, I'm getting sick, and I'm like, I'm gonna tell you why. The VR, because we have the VR helmet, it tracks head movement too.
Right.
But you can also switch the camera with D-pad. So a lot of people who have been playing games for a long time, you're like, oh, I want to look that way, and you're not used to just doing this and looking. You're used to hitting the button. So if you hit both at the same time, it kind of does like. So it messes a lot of people up. On top of that, since it's 360, a lot of people freak out too. So if you used to just using walking and head moving to look around, that's all you have to remember. I'm telling you now. Just don't use the controller. Use your actual head.
Yeah, I'm good about motion sickness, so it wouldn't be too bad for me.
That would be a cool stream for you. I'm going to do a cool stream this Saturday. So on the jchensor on twitch.tv/jchensor. So basically, whenever any of us streams, all four of us on our individual channels, UltraChen TV auto hosts us.
Right.
So basically, if you want to see if one of us is streaming, just jump to twitch.tv, UltraChen TV, and if one of us is streaming, it'll be on there. You can just jump directly to the channel. But this Saturday, I'm going to be doing that. Try to get some more subs. Do a really fun, interesting stream this Saturday. It's going to be not fighting game related, but it is going to be interesting times. It's either going to be fun and amazing, or it's going to be the biggest disaster ever. So
Okay.
we'll see what
That
happens.
sounds good.
I'm
Let's
starting
do that.
soon. I mean, really, really soon. I want to get one done before I leave. And I just got my sub button, so we should be in there. I need to start submitting these faces.
Showbiz and Kay, you guys aren't too far off, so you guys are pretty close.
I stream all the time.
You stream all
So
the
This
time.
guy streams
yeah,
a
I
lot.
stream pretty much.
Shoegazer Jimmy, what's good, man? I still got
Actually-
that picture of you in my control in my phone right now.
Jimmy,
So-
Jimmy, send me a DM. I need to talk to Jimmy. I need to talk to you, Jimmy.
So I stream all the time on twitch.tv/SageM, but I started a Discord for the Hoop
Right,
Squad.
uh-huh.
The Hoop Squad Discord. That was a great idea because yesterday I was sitting there and I was like, I'm hanging out. I always play H1Z1 with two friends, Elder, his name's Elder, and Smiggy. Those are the two guys I play with, right? And we were like, man, how are we gonna find more people to play games? And I was like, why don't I just start a Discord where we can all get together and play games and talk about fighting games and play random stuff. So I bought Rainbow Six and I've been playing H1Z1 with all the different viewers and stuff. Man, it's been so sick. That was like the coolest, best choice. So yeah, the Hoop Squad Discord has started. If you want a link, it's on my Twitter or come to my stream, and that's the plan there. I got Rainbow Six Siege the other day. That game is too sick. And I'm going to get For Honor when it comes out and play For Honor, except it comes out on the 14th,
Oh,
and there's like an ESL that day, and then I'm gone for 5 days straight after that.
body.
So I probably won't be able to play For Honor until the 20th or the 21st.
So what do you got planned on your stream, Steve?
Well, in all honesty, I want to do one tomorrow. Maybe match analysis. Maybe just recap some stuff. But that's what I want to do. Is it gonna happen? Who knows? But I will keep you guys posted. Just make sure you guys retweet it.
Yeah, okay.
Just make sure you retweet it.
Dude, I'm not gonna be awake at that time.
Really?
Right? So like,
Yeah, my stream's usually around 10:30, 11.
I never retweet his stuff. I would if I was awake when he actually.
I retweet his stuff.
I'm asleep, dude. I'm still asleep.
I stream in the mornings.
Like my brother tries to get me to meet him for lunch at like noon, and like I can't get up in time for that, dude. Like it's bad.
My sleep schedule is slightly degenerate, but it was normal for a long time.
Right.
It got a little weird with Stranger Things, but yeah, it's back to normal again.
My sleep schedule is like the worst. I'm probably gonna be up to like 4 a.m. tonight.
Damn, that's crazy.
And then I'm gonna wake up and like probably just go to the gym or something.
Yeah, I wake up at like 9:30 or 10 usually.
Will people listen to that? They want me to talk about JoJo's?
Dude, I played the classic Mega Man games one time, but that was a long time ago, and I never saved the archive. I can do it again because watching me play Mega Man 1 and 2 is ridiculous. Like, those games I know like the back of my hand. Like,
Wait, Mega Man 2?
Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2.
Yo, you know Mega Man 2 is actually one of my favorites.
Oh, dude, how is that not the favorite game of like everybody? Dude,
I don't
that
know,
game
man.
is so good.
You know what my jam is, though?
What's your jam?
Bubble Man. Yo.
This
Song is godlike. Oh, man, it's so good. Yo, that's good 8-bit music right there.
Dude, Mega Man 2, there is a reason why everybody loves
that
Mega Man 2.
music is
Mega
ridiculous.
Mega Man music is top tier.
So good.
Yeah,
Anyways.
I can't do that. I have to do the drum noise that they actually do. So that's
You guys
what
are
it is,
professionals.
dude. Bubble Man is the best. Dude.
Somebody asked that they're like, yeah, there's an ESL on Valentine's Day, and you guys are gonna go.
Wait, who is doing that one? Do we know who's
I
doing
think
it?
you and I are gonna have
Probably
to.
the two of you are gonna
Because
do
2
that.
weeks later, you and I will be gone on an esports mission
yeah.
that hasn't been announced yet, but will be announced soon. Yeah, I'm single now, so yeah, I'll be at the Valentine's Day ESL.
David's the only one that can't do it, right? So
Yeah, he has a lady friend.
He's got a boo thing.
I've been single for a few months now. It's all right.
Rip made you
it's
tell
gone away.
all about it on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm like an asshole.
What a dick,
I'm an
dude.
asshole. But yeah, I've been
That
single
Rip
for a while.
guy.
I have been single for a while now, so yes, I'll be there on Valentine's Day. My DMs are also open. If you have any other work that needs done on Valentine's Day, if you would have other commentary gigs or anything like that, just hit me up, let me know. Should be good times.
I'm an eligible bachelor myself. If you ladies out there need,
Whoa, Steve.
some company.
What's happening here?
Valentine's Day, Tasty
Dude,
Steve.
look at that. Look, dude, the posture and
I
everything.
don't know about that.
I need to wait. Do that again. Do that again.
You
Do
can't
that
ask
again.
me to do it again. It doesn't work like that.
Like I can't do that.
You gotta
Like, I don't
relax,
have-
man.
I
What
don't
you-
have-
look.
I don't.
All right, get as relaxed as possible. I'm gonna help you out right now.
Relax as possible?
Yeah, relax.
If that's the girl, see, that's your problem, right?
Yeah.
That's your
Now
problem.
we
You're
figured it
leaning
out.
on guys. The girls are like, he's not interested in
But
me,
see, that's
and then they
the-
leave. That's what happens. What you gotta do, you gotta get relaxed and like, hey, look. I mean, if you need company on Valentine's Day, Tasty Steve at Tasty_Steve.
He's doing his
Hit your
Chris
boy
Terrian
up.
impression
You know what I'm saying?
right now.
And on top of that, you know what I'm saying? You just want to watch Steve, Twitch, Tasty_Steve, holla at your boy, you know what I'm
Did
saying?
you see him duck the head?
Dude, and
See
the
him duck
eyes, dude. Like he's not even staring at me, but the way he's looking at the camera, he's like making love to the camera,
You
dude.
got to,
and I'm
man.
like,
That's
I
part of
need
the
to-
appeal. You gotta be able to talk to the people at home,
Steve,
you know?
Dude, Steve, what
You
are
gotta be
what are you
able
doing
to-
after the show tonight?
I'm gonna go
See,
play
this-
some games. No girls here. Damn, why didn't you tell me that before I started my bit, man?
Also,
Clip it, and then we'll just post it up there. That'll be your video dating clip.
Oh, the video dating
the
clip?
video dating clip.
Valentine's Day stream, that'd be sick.
Yeah,
Yo, is that on the
exactly.
Tuesday?
it's Tuesday.
Oh, I'm gonna be gone too early. Damn.
Can I just say for the record, I went pants shopping today.
Oh man, you said you're like a 34 on the waist, right?
Yeah, I'm like a 33, 34 on the waist, and like my length is like a 29 or a 30. Impossible. Why is it so
dude,
hard
that-
with
yeah,
people with
you're
little
done,
legs?
you're
Because
done,
I
you're
have
done.
big thunder thighs, but then my legs aren't long. I'm like a stocky fella. So like, how hard is it for a fella to get pants? Like I couldn't find any of that length. Like so the waist was easy, but a 30 or a 29 length, because I got tiny legs. It's impossible. Every length was 34. I was
Tiny
like,
legs.
the legs are not, most of my body is torso and hair. So like it's
yeah,
like
it's just like all
90,
hair.
90% of
basically.
me, right? Like I just have thunder thighs and small legs, so it's.
I'm like a 32 on the waist, so 32. I get 32. I don't mind like
32 length. I would be swimming.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
like,
too long.
I mean, I'm about a 30 in the weight. No, I'm just kidding. I couldn't even finish that.
Yeah, I'm about a 30 in the weight.
I tried. I couldn't even.
So my current jeans rotations are 32, 33, and then I have one pair of 34. It's like how it works right now. So I'm like anywhere in between there. But the problem is like, the length. The length's impossible. How do you find little people pants? I don't know how to do it.
So true story then.
And I'm like
Say
5'10".
Jam's problem is the length.
It's all about
Yeah.
length.
It's
It's
always
okay.
about the
It's
length,
length,
right?
yeah.
It's the length. Okay.
Like,
Okay.
how hard is it to
It's a
find
girth guy right here.
normal
This is-
fella pants?
Nice sturdy young man right here, ladies.
And I'm
We
shopping
gotta-
with Brad, who's like a 32,
that
34 or
dude,
something.
he's like a 30. That guy, I could see Brad being a 30.
He's a little fella. So
I
what
could
am I
tuck
supposed
that guy
to do?
under my arm and like run around. It's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah. So like it's like what am I supposed to do? 30, 32. Yeah, that's like like a lot of people are that size.
30, 32, huh?
Look, when you step up into this like lightning legs, Chun-Li-esque thighs that I got
Dude,
going
like
here, it's impossible.
half my life ago when I was around like the 30, 32, like it was pretty easy finding
Yeah.
pants
Yeah?
at that point in time. So
It's just finding cool pants now.
Yeah.
I feel like pants are doing too run of the mill. I like the little pizzazz.
Wait,
little
what leg
lip.
did you say you were?
32.
I'm like 4 inches taller than this guy, and my legs are shorter? Come on, man. Now you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
I'm just saying, man.
Now you guys know what I'm talking about. I'm normal height. And the pants problem, man.
I am not normal height.
Yeah, you're a little shorter, but not that much.
Oh.
It's messed up, dude. It's messed up.
Anyways, I feel like we're just ranting now.
yeah, I think we're done.
I got real tight when I was out shopping today. I was like, what? 2 stores in a row. I was
It's
like,
because every time you buy the ones with your length, then the pants are a lot tighter.
is that why I was?
That's why
is that what it
that's why
was?
you're getting tight, right? That's why you're tight when you were shop. Anyways, okay. Again, thanks everyone tuning in, and like I said, Steven, I should say, streaming on twitch.tv/SayJam all the time.
Yeah.
Basically,
You don't like Steven?
consistently at 11 in the morning, right?
Yeah, around
around
11.
11 in the morning. So, but like I said, at any point in time, just jump on twitch.tv/UltraChenTV, and it'll be hosting. If one of us is streaming, it'll be hosting. I stream generally around 3 p.m. Most of the days. And Steve doesn't stream right now because he needs
I
to
swear
fix
I'm gonna
that
try to
problem.
stream
'Cause he
tomorrow.
bought
I might
it.
stream KOF because I think Romance is coming
Because
over.
he bought a $300 jacket in Japan.
Yo, come here. Oh man, I definitely.
But yeah, definitely, all of us are doing lots of cool things now, streaming as much content as we can, a lot of match analysis. I've got all sorts of different series and shows that I've been doing, so check out all of our channels, and...
Man, that mod bot was right on time. That's crazy.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
You know that outside of fighting games, no one calls me Steve. It's always Steven.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like
I
only
Do
call
you
fighting
prefer
games.
Steven?
I don't really care, but
Damn,
it's
I
just
don't
really
know,
weird,
it's just
right?
I only
Really
call
likes
you
God,
Steven
man.
just because it just
It
makes
makes
it
it
easy
easier,
just
yeah.
for distinction here. So
Tasty
yeah,
and tasty.
Pasty and tasty. So,
It's
Yeah.
Twitch. What is it? What's the links for Twitch? What's the stream?
Here,
It's Twitch.
twitch.tv/tasty_Steve.
Thank you. I always forget that.
That's a good sign when you don't even know the name of your Twitch channel.
Well, I'm not a stream professional like Mr. 100 Sub Sajam over here.
That's all gonna go away when I start traveling. I'm gonna have 4 subs left. So don't get used to it. I gotta add those emotes before they take it away from me.
I'm trying. I swear I'm trying. I got this donate button though. Y'all want to help your boy out? I can do it a little while
Oh yeah, I'm
too.
on the PH Master Race. Yeah,
What's the PH? What's that?
my name. PH
Oh.
Master Race.
Oh, I thought you were part of Pandora House all of a sudden.
No,
say,
yeah,
yeah,
PH. I'm about that PH life.
Okay. All right. I mean, if we get more information about Helen, we'll definitely, because it's all rumors right now.
Yeah,
So
we
I
don't
just-
know. We honestly do not know who it is.
Like, I don't want to talk about it if it's just rumors right now, because I just, it's not interesting to me. So.
Yeah, I don't like to feed into rumors either. So
All right. Cool.
there you go, red line. Sorry, you said we got you. I had that.
I like the popping noises.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Again, you can catch us on stream all week, so definitely check us out on all the other channels. Peace out, everybody.
What are you laughing at, man?
So I feel like I have to do like some crazy.
Nah, man,
thing now,
don't
too,
fall
right?
Don't force it.
It's a dangerous hole to go down.
There's a lot of
Dangerous
dangerous
hole to
holes
go
to go
down.
down.